Frontier!
Being in the Flamingo stance, goes for the
Faint
grab.
kick.
FF3.
Oh my goodness,
close
what is
things out.
Frontier eating?
Look at that. Oh, trying to counter.
It's gonna take a round
Ooh,
of match
okay.
from PvE 8K.
Frontier, okay.
KND Frontier being one of those guys that really carry the banner of Hwoarang and really just post a lot of tech on this character.
They're making it a long day for iRobot. Let's see if he can close it out. Oh my goodness, no, the round goes on. Blue stuff out.
Okay, cool.
Watch out.
Oh my goodness,
Oh! That was great. Can we clip that?
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen.
How may I say? It's the definition. He wrote the story of Tekken. So maybe he's going for something like Jin. The Anna sweep.
Anna sweep.
Yes.
Oh,
the back three! Let's go! And Pyko getting in the clutch!
And the hit confirmed from DF3-1 to closer.
Oh my
And key
goodness!
charge
Drop out
to say
Sandy
the least.
is most definitely feeling himself as he's making use of the plus frames properly. There's run available to him. Again, let us know in chat how you feel about this old anime game with your favorite anime characters. Only from Dengeki, of course. So, of course, if there are any SAO fans out there, please comment Kirito, please. So that someone would play Kirito. Both players in critical
Who
have
gets it with the
escape-
world?
Oh,
Skip it.
oh,
Skip it.
trump cards! Exto Mag! This guy, what a guy!
That's-
very important. Now, of course, if you've been following Dengeki Fighting Climax Ignition, there is a mobile port that has been released. Dengeki Buko Fighting Crossing Void.
Crossing Void,
Yes,
yeah.
Crossing Void
They
is a
will
very
fight
good mobile game
Crossing
featuring
Void.
all the characters and even new ones like Alice. Yeah. Will he blast?
He
oh,
did,
he blasts!
but he gets punished by it.
Oh, there you go. He had the meter.
He's
he had blasted.
super.
And there
He
you go.
resets
Just
the
like that.
bracket.
And resilient with a reset.
What? What
Wow,
a caller.
wow, wow.
He knew that power
Very,
blast
very
was
fearless,
coming.
Mr. Resilient with these A plus Bs. Been able to get more out of it.
Oh, there it is, the side stop.
And just
but
like that,
gets
G
hit.
Forenzu putting the G in game. Congratulations to G Forenzu
congratulations.
from winning the grand finals for
The
Fighting
Genki
Climax
Bunko.
Ignition. Woo! What a
Ah.
grand finals. Resilient probably second guessing himself a lot there with
The
multiple
first-
character
the
switches.
first
Yes.
set was really nice.
The first
but
set was nice, you know, bringing in the Kuroko, then
Yeah.
Shanna, then the Tomoka pick.
Tomoka, yeah. But as you know, G Forenzu just adapts.
Yeah, just adapts.
He just
very, very
adapts really
clutch.
quickly.
Did not let those things phase him and stop the momentum of Resilient right there and then. So again, that was an amazing, amazing sets from all the players who had
It
participated.
was one of the best sets.
Yeah.
Thing is, let's see if AK can handle KND Frontier's Hwoarang.
Slowly, what the hell are you doing, Billy? Frontier!
Being in the Flamingo stance, goes for the
Faint
grab.
kick.
FF3.
Oh my goodness,
close
what is
things out.
Frontier eating?
Look at that. Oh, trying to counter.
It's gonna take a round
Ooh,
of match
okay.
from PvE 8K.
Frontier, okay.
KND Frontier being one of those guys that really carry the banner of Hwoarang and really just post a lot of tech on this character.
They're making it a long day for iRobot. Let's see if he can close it out. Oh my goodness, no, the round goes on. Blue stuff out.
Okay, cool.
Watch out.
Oh my goodness,
Oh! That was great. Can we clip that?
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen.
How may I say? It's the definition. He wrote the story of Tekken. So maybe he's going for something like Jin. The Anna sweep.
Anna sweep.
Yes.
Oh, the back
Let's
three!
Let's go! And Pyko getting in the clutch!
And the hit confirmed from DF3-1 to closer.
Oh my
And key
goodness!
charge
Drop out
to say
Sandy
the least.
is most definitely feeling himself as he's making use of the plus frames properly. There's run available to him. Again, let us know in chat how you feel about this old anime game with your favorite anime characters. Only from Dengeki, of course. So, of course, if there are any SAO fans out there, please comment Kirito, please. So that someone would play Kirito. Both players in critical
Who
have
gets it with the
escape-
world?
Oh,
Skip it.
oh,
Skip it.
trump cards! Exto Mag! This guy, what a guy!
That's-
very important. Now, of course, if you've been following Dengeki Fighting Climax Ignition, there is a mobile port that has been released. Dengeki Buko Fighting Crossing Void.
Crossing Void,
Yes,
yeah.
Crossing Void
they
is a
all
very
fight-
good mobile game
Crossing
featuring
Void.
all the characters and even new ones like Alice. Yeah. Will he blast?
He
Oh,
did,
he blasts.
but he gets punished by it.
Oh, there you go. He had the meter.
He's
he had blasted.
super.
And there
He
you go.
resets
Just
the
like that.
bracket.
And resilient with a reset.
What? What
Wow,
a caller.
wow, wow.
He knew that power
Very,
blast
very
was
fearless,
coming.
Mr. Resilient with these A plus Bs. Been able to get more out of it.
Oh, there it is, the side stop.
And just
but
like that,
gets
G
hit.
Forenzu putting the G in game. Congratulations to G Forenzu
congratulations.
from winning the grand finals for
The
Fighting
Genki
Climax
Bunko.
Ignition. Woo!
Alright, hello. Welcome back to what's this? 21, right? The 21st advanced Hwoarang lessons. We still have more stuff to cover, even if Tekken 8 is not out yet, right? The more Hwoarang concepts, moves, etc. to explore. And I guess we have like maybe 2 more months of this. So whole of September and maybe the whole of October. I'm just gonna double check with like my content plan if it's gonna be whole of October. But I know that this will end by October or by the end of October. Just fixing up the lighting. Yeah, this seems fine. Always, every time you boot up the game, there's a little something that you gotta do. And that's what I like to call warm-up. And of course, I'm gonna do the full warm-up this time. Because last Cheese Dojang, I did not do a full warm-up. So full warm-up it is. That is crouch dashing and back dashing. I don't know how many times I've repeated this. I probably sound like a broken record already. Like, what do you do before you play Frontier? Oh, I warm up. Yeah. Always. Always. It's a must. You just cannot not warm up. So that you can get your buttons. Whether you're playing or recording something. Let's say you're trying to record a combo video or whatever. You need to be on point for that. Dorie, 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 Dorie. Alright, fantastic. Because my execution yesterday for the tournament felt a little dodgy. I was like, oh, okay, it doesn't look as good. And then when I actually played, oh, I'm actually fine. Yo. Come on. There you go. My body feels tired. And that's only because I don't know. When I woke up earlier, it wasn't like that. But as soon as I start doing this, I guess it's the motions. My body's like, we kind of worked hard yesterday, you know? Fair. It's like, I don't want to do it no more. But we got to. I gotta do it again. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, gotta do it again. Do it again. Is that still the Rev Major tagline? Do it again? I'm not sure. Probably is. Dorie, Dorie. Nice, I got it. Alright. Sidestep combo. It's not a sidestep combo. That's a sidestep combo. Woo! Other side. Okay. Again. Ayaw talaga, no? It's like, yeah, we're really tired. Like, you cannot. Don't force the issue. Come on. There you go. No. No. Nice. How about this? Is this one try or a couple of tries? No, it seems like gonna be a one-shot kind of thing. Alright. Beautiful. Now all that's left in my to-do list is side steps for player 1. And then we move it to player 2, and then I can swap to Hwoarang as per usual. Lab what I need to lab, and then maybe lesson. Well, not maybe, I will do the lesson. It's just a matter if there's questions or not. Is it a slow night, or will it be a regular night? I actually don't even know it's a regular night here in advanced lessons. I don't know. I just know that there's usually 1 or 2 questions. And then that's usually about it. I do the lesson, demonstrate, and done. Okay, let's do the side steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I did a sidewalk. I'm gonna do it again just for no reason. Because I'm not sure. And I don't want to scroll back yet. Nothing wrong with like getting more warm-up and conscious practice. I'm going backwards. Trying to step, go left to go right. That's what Lightning McQueen told Doc Hudson. I did it right there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, oop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, oh, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't know if I want to put time steps in advanced lessons. Maybe I can like put a time step for lesson and demonstration. Maybe. Because I know I'm putting timestamps for all the games in Road to Omega. I could do it for these as well. But then it's only lesson and demonstration, so if there are other interesting tidbits, they're not included. Wave, wave, woo. He's shark stepping, he's stepping. I'm gonna say that when Tekken 8 drops. If I'm casting a match and there's a Hwoarang and they crouch dash, he's shark stepping. He's stepping. Still can't get it out of my head. Lethal Skyrocket. Why? Just Frame Skyrocket was a perfectly good name. It really was. And then they were like, no. I can feel the burn. The burn on my player 2 backdash. I can feel it. But at least it's there. Even if I can feel the burn in my forearm. What matters is that it's present. Dorie. Oop. Come on. Dorie. Dorie. Dorie, come on. Bro. Ayo. It must be the Mountain Dew. Because I drank Mountain Dew yesterday when I didn't want to. But it was for a good cause. I too. Should still end on a God Fist though. Okay, if I'm not gonna do it from FF3, do it from here. Am I on pad? No, I'm on an arcade stick. Proficiency is personal. What do I mean by that? Like you can get good on any controller or any peripheral, whether that be a mixbox, a hitbox, an arcade stick, a keypad, pad. You just gotta put in the work and practice for it. Although there are some inherent advantages to each one and some disadvantages for each one as well. So just make your pick on that. And I guess on like money. If you already have a pad, I don't know, you can use that. If it's worn out, that's when you can like make a switch if you want to make a switch. I know, your choice. But I've been on an arcade stick for 6 years. Yeah, it's been that long. I'm gonna hit a decade on an arcade stick, and specifically a Japanese lever, not a Korean lever. I still have friends or players in the scene. They're like, "Come on, switch to the Korean lever already. Come on, you know you want to." I'm like, "No, I don't want to. I'm perfectly happy with my Sanwa lever. Perfectly happy with it. And the supply of this one is easy to get because we have some of it here locally, so I can just ship it in Shopee or Lazada." My Jin is at Prime. By Prime, you mean like Tekken God Prime? Average dash on player 1 isn't the best at times. Yeah, my player 2 backdash was ugly also before. It didn't feel nice. And conversely, like my player 2 backdash didn't look like this before. And then that would affect like how my player 1, what do you call that, wave dash looked like. Like it wasn't, I couldn't chain it properly. Like it's still actually kind of ugly if I think about it. It's just that what I like doing more in player 1 is instead of like straight wave dashes like that, I just love doing like the hezzies more. And that's like more doable for me to do on player 1 up to this point. But I can do a straight wave dash. You just gotta again, yeah, you already know. You just gotta put in the work. But since you already have one down and you're already working towards another one, in time it should come. Because the work shouldn't betray you. It's just a question of like when does the result pop up, right? And I wouldn't worry about like rushing it, not unless you need to rush it. This is side step left, right? Okay, other side. Because I know some players, they're like, I need to get good now. Like, why though? Don't rush it. Just take your time, and it should follow. This one is... Why am I forgetting? Side step right. Alright. I'm almost done with this warm-up. Yeah, you just gotta take your time. That way, when Tekken 8 comes, you kind of like have most of the stuff you need. Of course, aside from like matchup knowledge, that's not really an easy fix. But if I haven't read it up at all, but like I heard there's like gonna be a ghost system, right? And supposedly it should play like that player. Hello, Cookie One. Welcome to Advanced Hwoarang Lessons. In comment is your guide. And I'm still warming up. Like I'm almost done with my warm-up. Then I'm gonna swap to Hwoarang and then I'm gonna start labbing the lesson for this stream. I'm fatigued. I'm fatigued from yesterday. I can't believe it. The stamina is not the same. Come on, go in. I will play after I demonstrate the lesson. No, after I'm done talking about the lesson. So that's gonna be later at the end of the stream pa. If you mean like going into rank, the title of this stream, it's not Road to Omega, or it's not the Tekken 7 ranked experience. It's just Advanced Hwoarang Lesson. So I'm not gonna be doing rank. Just quick match to demonstrate it. And hopefully I get players who are willing to play. Let's say a first to 5. Nice! Alright, side steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Manual. I'll pull up my, command history in just a bit. Let me just finish the side steps and side walks and side step ducks. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The only problem is that when you do the reverse wave dash, right, you can't do that on characters like Brian, Paul, Nina. But I mean, if you're not playing them, it's not really an issue. But the manual way is still the cleaner way compared to the reverse wave dash. And then 8. But there's nothing, the only con for the reverse wave dash is when you're playing those characters. So on Hwoarang, it should be completely fine. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Then other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I know my mine should be like the proper one, but I'll grab Brian just to make sure it actually is. Because if you're doing the reverse wave dash, it's gonna show when you're swaying. So command history. I'm gonna boot that up over here. Reset. Alright, what does that look like? The regular one, right? I think so. So that's the player 1 inputs. I'm gonna swap to player 2. Oh no, I can just do a no. Switch positions. Player 2. Oh, I jumped. Alright, those are my player 2 inputs. So, I mean, he wasn't swaying. So, I guess I'm doing the proper one? I think. I'm not sure, but yeah, those are my inputs. I mean, I can't block while I'm backdashing, so there's no gap in it. Do that again. Man, that's ugly. Nice, Sue. You don't need to worry about my backdash. Oh, Hwoarang. Hwoarang. I don't know. I just made sure I had a backdash. That's about it. Because if I can't move, I can't move. And I don't want to, like, not be able to move. So you're plus 11. 11, huh? Yeah, 11G. This should be 11G. Mm-hmm. And then, plus 3 on block. So the usual 1, 2, 4 mix-up. And then 11 on counter hit. So that's guaranteed. That's not gonna go in because we have no other option. Yep. Okay. What else is there? What frames this crushes, I suppose? It could be just you. Or depends. Maybe the tension on the grommet is too high. Baka. Like if it gets tiring, if it gets tiring, and let's say you've been practicing or using that lever for like months now, and your stamina hasn't like increased from using weights or like a higher weight, like your body wasn't able to catch up to it, maybe the tension's too much for your, what do you call that, for you to handle. Maybe like consider a bunch of factors. It could be you, it could be the tension on the grommet, maybe it's a little bit too heavy, or maybe you need to swap to a different Korean lever, like your choice. But like look at all those things. So that's the basic frame data. How negative are you again from here? 5. Ah, okay, so you'll still crush at -5. So its jump frames are reliable. I mean, I use this to beat, what do you call that? Sword sweep sometimes, Yoshimitsu's. What's another thing that puts us really negative? What's -9? Do we have a -9? We do. Ah, okay. Yeah. So it's like at least JS5 or something like that. So if -8 isn't allowed, what's our -7? You? Yeah, got it. Here are -7. Check that. Oh, it's J3. Oh. It's not J3, never mind. It's not JS3. That's just range of, what do you call that, down back one. But, Huh. I need something closer. Maybe RFF. I did the same thing though. Yeah, they did the same thing. Uh-huh. So it's not JSP. I need a different move. Ah, okay. That's better. RFF. Okay. Ah, it really is. Or is that distance again? Yeah, it might be. Baka J6 or like J4 or J5. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe it's heavy. Are you using the default? Wait, which lever are you using? Because like the tension, the grommet that comes with each one is different, right? Until you like swap it out for another one. Like I know the Fujin is heavy. Like it's heavy. I'm gonna do this in a tournament eventually. This one combo, I'm gonna do it. What other one? I know the Sanjuk has some weight to it. And it depends. I know there's some Korean levers that are pretty light. That's before you swap out the grommet that came with it, right? Like you can go to the lighter one. Because the default isn't the lightest, right? No, wait. Is it? Do I have that information right? Because I know on the Japanese lever, the Sanwa, or any other one, I'm on the 1.0 spring, which is the default. And it's also the lightest. If I want to go higher, I can go 1.5 or 2.0. Those are the next two weights for springs. So I'm already on the lightest. Oh, you're on the crown. I like how it registered in my head. Like, yeah, I know that lever. What was the grommet again? Because I had a couple of friends that did have a crown and I got to borrow it for a period of time. Like, wala lang. Like, while you're there, while you're all playing, you're just like, okay, let me try it out. And then you're like in practice mode and move around with it. I don't know, check with, I know, my knowledge on modding is low. Yeah, as you can tell, it's pretty low. But yeah, it's like, whether it's grommet or not, or like weight. And then if it's you, like, in terms of like building the stamina to like handle it. I don't know either. I legit don't know either. Do we have a -6? What's our -6? Not you. Not you. Not you. That's -8. -6. -3. -1. This character does not have what I'm looking for. Because his frame data is just good. That's the joy of playing this character, I suppose. Your frame data is just nice, you know? It's just a nice frame data. -2. Back to the lesson? Wala pa. I'm just labbing. I'm just double checking all my information before I do it. Kaya nga during that time, it's open Q&A. Or if you just want to chill here and listen to the background music, all good. While, I don't know, hearing me talk from time to time. Yeah, we don't have a -6, do we? Wala ba? +4. Just when I need a low number, I can't get it. -9. Because I don't think I have setups involved in like throwing up 4. I'm just like, just throw it out. No, we do. Wait, no, yeah, but you're -5. So we don't have a -6. Alright. It really is J5 then. J5 is the frames it starts jumping. Because this is... Huh? What did I do earlier? Shucks, I don't even remember anymore. I gotta do it all over again. Yay! The -2 should go in. Like that. That should go in. Oh! Why is the down jab go in? Oh, there you go. Is it because I'm doing it? Yeah, it's because I'm doing it immediately. But shouldn't it crush immediately too? There you go. There you go. Okay, so you can use it. Just know that you may lose from time to time. Yun lang. You're stuck in a rut? About what on Hwoarang? What's your rut on Hwoarang? Because that's the stuff you gotta solve with this character. Oh, congratulations to you too, LJ. For making it to third place at co-op's Road to Rev Major. And it's also a TWT Dojo, so you got points. I didn't even check the leaderboard yet if I'm in it. Because I know top 8 usually gets points, right? Although I remember it's like the size of the dojo that matters, and like if top 8 gets points, I totally forgot about it because I was like not competing for 3 years. But thank you. And congratulations again to you too. Because depending on the rut you're at, Cookie, I could help you. Because if you're at the same one where I'm, then we're in it together. Ganun. But if it's something I've gone through already, I can help you out. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I need to lab on this thing. It's just like pretty straightforward what to do with this move. It you know, it low crushes. It's 16 frames. Why can't it be 15? Hell, why can't it be 14? Why can't it be 14? And then once you do it, you're in the RFS F4 mix-up. Yeah, basic. It has no tracking. Oh yeah, let's check that right now. It has no tracking. Alam ko wala siyang tracking. Kahit anong frames, none. That's +5. Yep, goodbye. How about +6? Actually, no, let's make that +8 force crouch. Oh, +6 force crouch. Oh, okay. Bawal. About +4. +4 straight up. Yeah, there's just none. We don't even have anything higher than that, no? Because I think the ones that go really, really high are RFS, or like it puts Hwoarang in stance. I need something that straight up does not put Hwoarang in stance, but most of that are not high. Try ko ano, jab on hit. No tracking. No tracking. Let me just put that in my notes. No tracking whatsoever. Low crushes. And then on counter hit, RFS F4 on CH. Guaranteed. And then I guess usage, I don't know. RFS jumping move. That you can use. Something like that. You're doing the same moves over and over again? Okay, what do you mean by doing this? You mean like you find the formula boring? Is that what it is? It's like, I do down 3-4, I RFS 2, and then I down 3-4 again, and I feel like, is it like I'm pressing the same moves over and over again, but I feel like they're not going anywhere kind of deal? Because if it's just like I'm pressing the same moves over and over again and I don't really like it, you may just want to play a different character just to like scratch that itch, you know? It's just like I don't enjoy pressing the same buttons over and over again anymore. If not, play a different character. If it's not the one I mentioned earlier, so if it's that, like if not playing a different character, I won't do that. Maybe just press different moves, right? Like yeah, press that, RFF FF3, press F4. Have you been pressing more F4 in neutral? Press some F4. How about some RFF forward 3? But if it's the pressing the same moves over and over again, it's like not yielding as much results, or I feel like I already know all of it and I want it's, you know, not effective or something, or like it is effective but parang wala, that's a different story. Like a completely different story. No, me, I'm not there. For me, it's player. More player than character. But it's also kind of connected to the character-ish. Because again, it's, you know, my main. He's the boy I rock with. Like, I played him the most yesterday. I only played Leo... How many times? Twice. I played Leo twice yesterday in tournament. In the rest of the games, I played Hwoarang. And then when it came to casuals, I played both. Both Hwoarang and Leo. Yeah! Delayed hop kick too. I don't know, I plan to make this a short stream. I don't know, it depends. It always just depends on like the number of people asking questions. And activity. Because if there's none, I can make it really short. Really short. And I can get additional rest and like recheck the content plan. Because I think I'll be at Playbook again next week. Yay. Not on Friday. On Saturday. I'll be attending for the anime tournament. The Road to the Dead. Road to the Dead. Road to Rev Major. No, I'm not playing Guilty Gear Strive. But I'll be there. Again. Yay. So I won't really be playing. Kind of like just expect to go 0-2 in the game I'm gonna play in. But I'll be there. And then the day after that, it's gonna be another tournament again. Like, it's just too many. The Burr months really do be like that. Tournament season has picked up again. Yeah, because Sunday next week is Derps, right? Yeah, Derps online tournament. Then after that, yeah, well, it's not official yet, but I know there's another one. I can't say which one because it's not posted out yet. And then I don't know if the week after that, there's still one more before the final week of September to Rev Major. And I'm still thinking if I want to go to Rev Major. Right now, it's the last Rev Major for Tekken 7. 1, 2, come on. Let me get this combo. Yeah. I don't know, just Cookie, let me know. I'm not sure if I'll be there. I'm not sure if I'll be there. And you're describing yourself, right? Not me. I'm only a top 8 player. I didn't even make 3rd. I didn't make top 3. You're the bully, not me. That's if I'm going to Rev. I don't know. I'm not confirmed on that. Okay. So it's not the bad one. Oh, that's good news. Because if it was the bad one, that's a hard fix. It is fixable. But it's a hard fix. So if it's just like, I don't feel like using the same moves over and over again, yeah, use different moves. Experiment. It's the perfect time to experiment with like other ways to like use the character. Like, use this. Mag RFF down 4 ka. Do that. Like, explore this more often. 2.5! It's 2,500! It's expensive compared to old revs. Like, I get it has to, like, you know, hit a certain price, you know, to cover for certain stuff, but wow, 2.5. That's why if I win a Road to Rev Major, great. Or if someone else randomly sponsors me, I don't know. Because if I have to use my own money, I'll think about it. I really have to think about it. You can think about it this way. It's just like, shucks, 2,500. What can I do with 2,500? How many meals are that from, I don't know, Jollibee or McDonald's? Or something else. Whatever you can buy. Like, I get it. It's a one-time event. Yeah, pre-order mo na lang yung Tekken 8. Yung base. No, but you should at least get the one with the season pass, right? The character pass. I get it. It's a one-time event. Not gonna happen in another long time, so... But I already missed the last one, right? So... Oy, I'm only with them for the Manila Madness tournaments. That's it. That's what the post says. Like, yesterday, there are a couple of people, hey, you're Batman, diba? I'm like, no. Even the BAT members know I'm not with them. It's only for the tournament. Both Road to Manila Madness, which was yesterday, September 2, and then October. Basically, right after Rev Major, tournament ulit. So yeah. Yeah, let me check that on the calendar again. October. Yeah, October 8th. So right after Rev Major, Manila Madness. And then it's gonna be blank for a while until FGA, Fighting Game Arena. And then I don't know if something's gonna be happening in December. Join what? The team? I kind of enjoy being teamless at the moment. I like doing my own thing. Join, represent Hwoarang and then lose. Oh. That's what happened to me in the last revs. I think the first rev I joined, that was 2018. Because I didn't make it to the 2017 one. In 2017 one, I felt personally I wasn't ready to participate in Rev Major. Even if a couple of people were saying, no, just join Rev Major already. What are you talking about? I'm like, no, I don't want to. I'm not ready. That's why I joined the following year, 2018. And I think I placed 64th there. I was 64. Then after that, 2019, I was 128. But at least I got to play Yojin Boy, so that's the biggest W. Yojin Boy and Hwang. Because I don't get to play those players pretty much at all. But if you look at it in terms of placement, it's a downgrade. But in terms of experience, it's an upgrade. Because the 2018 one, I only played all Pinoy players. I didn't play no international. And I basically played all the people there all the time. So it's just like, oh, it's you again. Then 2020, well, it didn't push through. And then it was just like, it took some time until we got it up again. Which was, wait, last year's? And then I don't know if I want to do it this year. If I do, again, you just gotta earn it, right? Because you have to win the tournament. Or hit a certain placement if it's for, you know, like up to 3rd place. Because Manila Madness, that was up to 3rd place. The road to Manila Madness. It's the same. Consistency. And then you just think about it. What are you gonna do when you get on stage, right? I don't know what I'll do if I get on stage. You obviously can't do anything dumb. Which you shouldn't. But I'm like, what am I gonna do? Bring a picture, a PNG of cheese, no? That's what you do before you play your set. I know what a popular thing to do now is that if you have an Oshi, specifically for the VTuber culture, they show it before they play. I don't even know if I'll do that. I don't really have one, so that's why I'm just like, would I? If I don't have one. Fox step dance, IRL. Disrespect, 1 + 2, 1 + 2. Then RFF. Yeah, IRL. And you're gonna already be sweating before you even played your game. I know, I'd love it if I got it on stage, even if it was just for pools. But the biggest one would be making it to top 8. Which of course requires a lot more practice for that. Yeah, well, it's okay. The road to Omega is the practice, right? The road to Omega is the practice. Oh, okay. That's the other thing I forgot to add on my, It low crush it. It has no tracking, but combo utility. Yeah. Utility. Let me check wall combo. Real quick. Hello, Parth. Welcome to Advanced Lessons. I just need to see, like... Yeah, because basic wall enders, you can do the same. Like, up 4 RFS back 3, up 4 RFS DF4. Up 4 RFS 2, down 2 while standing 4-4. Hello, warning. Hello, hello, hello. So if I do a basic combo... And then I up 4... Oh, you're not allowed. But if you do, let's say... As a splat... Okay, you're allowed. But you're not allowed to do it from a combo. So the most you're allowed to do... Oh wow, okay, never mind. Forget it. It's not a wall combo. Its combo utilities only as filler. That's the most you'll get out as an ender. Okay, let me write that down. Combo you brackets, wall combo, up 4, RFS back 3. And then of course if it's regular splat, up 4, RFS 2. Wait, do you get the whole thing? Wall. DF2. No. There's a hard limit. Huh. Wait a minute. How much damage was that? It ends at 39. Okay. You just gotta get higher than 39. There you go. Down 2 is better than down 1? They're both down jabs. I don't know what else to tell you. They kind of like serve the same function. Down 2 is 11 frames plus 7. And it's -4 on block. While down 1 is 10 frames down jab. Plus 6 on hit. And -5 on block. The difference is range. Down 2's range is bigger than down 1's range. Like it'll whiff here, but down 2 will hit. That's about it. So down 2 has more range. It's just 1 frame slower. And of course, your negative frames are higher? Or is it the opposite? Oh, it's the opposite. Yeah, so technically speaking, yeah, I guess you could say down 2 is better. But for me, they kind of just serve the same function. I need to get out either one of these two things. And of course, if you're going to do after, let's say, F2 on block, you kind of want to like down 1 or down back 1 rather than down 2. Because you're already -2, right? So since you're -2, go with the faster option. That way it becomes a 12 frame down jab rather than it becoming a 13 frame down jab. So depending on the situation, that's when you should press either one. But they're more or less kind of the same. But yeah, you could argue that down 2 is better, right? If it's high wall splat, I should be able to get the whole thing, right? Hindi pa rin. Kawawa. Up 4. Oh, bawal. Do I have to wait for that? No, if I wait, it's gonna take forever. I'm gonna wait forever. Yeah, okay, so the combo I already found, that was about it. That's the strongest it would be, right? Unless... Okay, never mind. I thought that we were on to something. That's not even allowed. Wow, okay. If this was Tekken 8, I could do something else. I could like immediately up back 3. 39? That's still weaker than my 44. Yep. Okay, so it's RFS 2, RFF forward 3, LFS 3. Okay. So other combo utility for this move. Let's say back 3. Oh, that doesn't work. What? Yeah, I don't know. You could just use it. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it as like main combo filler, but you can use it. Like it's perfect for like combo video material. So again, if you just dropped by, welcome to Advanced Lessons. Pinned comment is your guide. I think I'm done labbing the information for today's stream, for today's lesson. So I can leave open Q&A up for like, I don't know, maybe 2 minutes. And then if there's none, I'll go straight into the lesson already. It's only been what? 49 minutes since the stream started. Yeah. So let me go back to my favorite infinite stage. Arctic Snowfall, that's right. Not that Infinite Azure 1 and 2 cheese. No, Arctic Snowfall is where it's at. The snow. It's cold. I don't know, Infinite Azure is like, I'm at the beach, right? That's the kind of vibe you get from it. Arctic Snowfall, yeah, the vibe here is like, it's snowing, it's winter. What else? It's very, very cold. And then you do combos to stay warm. What else I'm gonna talk about this character? Yeah, there's a good number I can still talk about. That's why it'll probably finish up to October. Against Feng? Are you talking about like Hwoarang specific or like Feng flowcharts? Because if it's just Feng flowcharts, let me grab Feng. There are just certain options Fengs love using most of the time. What do you do with the unblockable? It's LFS 1 plus 4, not LFS down 1 plus 4. You only use it for the combo, really. The, what do you call that? Yung ano? RFF forward 3 tapos unblockable. You know that combo, right? Where do you call this? You go to the wall, RFF forward 3, RFS 2, RFF forward 3, then unblockable. That's the only time you really use it. That's about it. If you want to use it in Oki, you know, you should not. Basically just do a combo, right? And then just pray they get hit by it. You do RFF forward 3 and then watch them wake up to it. I made a whole video on that. It's in the advanced Hwoarang lessons playlist. I can always say that every time someone asks one of it, and just like, yeah, but the whole thing, all the details, it's in the video. Is flowcharts? Okay, so it's not specifically for Hwoarang. We're talking about just straight up Feng. Okay. So Fangs love to do a couple of things. Like, you know this 1-3 string? So one of them is 1-3 back 1. So you should lose here if you challenge with like a 13 frame. Oh no, you don't. Because it's -5. But yeah, if you press anything slower, let's say like a 16 frame move, you should lose. If it's not that, another thing that I like to do is 1-3 and then punch parry. That seems way more viable. There you go. Because the back one will lose to faster moves, so they're gonna go straight with the punch parry. And you can apply this to like a lot of things, like in terms of the options. There's the back one option, there's the punch parry option, and then the third one would be up forward 2. Like they like to just like be very, very annoying. Actually, I can add another one, a fourth one. 1-2, and then Kempo. And of course, a specific Kempo option, right? But see, it registers as a punish. Of course, I'm blocking the way. But there is a blue thing here. And that's all off 1. And you can apply that to almost everything. Let's say the DF1, the back 4, anything that's like safe in general, like even a DF3, you can put it all there. DF3 into punch parry, DF3 into back 1, DF3 into up forward 2, DF3 into Kempo. Like these 4 options you always have to keep in mind when they're doing something. You can't really respond with his headbutting move. This is plus. Yeah, it's force crouch. You have to take the mix up. Depending on the character you play, let's say you play Lily, you play Elisa, like any character with really good movement, you'll be able to get out more often, or like you can avoid more options. I'm not saying you're gonna get out the force crouch state easily, but there'll be some options you can avoid that another character can't. Because the lock here is literally just press back 4. So you're -4, right? You have to take it. You have to take. I'm sorry. You have to take it. The character's just good. You know, the move is just. It's just good. I can't. Like, you can't even back. Well, I'm Hwoarang. You can't backdash this. Depending on the character you play, you have to backdash. Yeah, you can backdash. But this is the safest option the Feng can. What do you call that? Run. And you can't interrupt this either. Because he's +4. I'm already doing a 10 frame down jab. Nothing. Of course, depending on like if your character has another option, sure. I can't even parry this. I only have a punch parry. But yeah, you have to respect it. There are some scenarios where you really just have to respect it. So, what you take from the headbutt is that make sure they do this. Make sure they run an option that will legitimately force you to stop moving. So what you could do in the mind game, right, is interrupt them. Down jab them. Hit them with a down jab or hit them with a while standing 4. That way, it gets into their head that, oh, okay, I have to press the guaranteed option. And then you're like, okay, fantastic. We're now playing on what? This is -4? No, I'm now playing at -9. It's my turn. I can down 3-4. I can JFSR right after his back 4. So you don't play on the, let's say, the headbutt. You don't play on QCF 1+2. What you play on is the situation after QCF 1+2. Now, this becomes a headache when you keep letting them, get away with it. Let's say headbutt. Then you're just like, I can't get out because you haven't disrespected it. You're respecting the frames too much. There's a thing of respecting it too much, and then there's a thing of disrespecting it too much. You have to play somewhere in between. That's a barre. It's the mental mind games. It's the mental mix-up of like disrespecting frames. And you gotta disrespect it from time to time. That's kind of like how situations like this move around. That's why you see sometimes they do the headbutt, right? And then they backdash and they wait. Or let's say headbutt, tempo away. Not the taunt, tempo away. Yamang talaga nanalo ng hitbox. That was luck. And I actually need to message ano. Thank you for reminding me, Sonata. I need to message, what do you call this? Monkey King. It broke. It broke. Yung ano, the part that's soldered to the PCB, broken. It fell off. When I was testing it, wala na. So I'm like, what do I do? Because I could technically put that back together, but not unless they want to put it back together. That's why I still have to message him. I'll message him tomorrow, probably. It's already too late to message him. Yeah, you have to respect the frames, ooh. I don't really... Why? Am I supposed to? Do you want me to? How? I'm not really interested. Like, I'll take the 2.5. I don't need to add. How much is the additional? If you want to do a meet and greet. Diba? It's expensive. I'm already coming in there to, what do you call this? To play. I'm gonna make gastos pa and then gastos that pa. Wag na. Tama. Yeah, anyway, for the what do you call it? The mix-up. Like, it's not just Fangs. Like, there are other situations of Hwoarang that you have to legitimately respect. Like, down 3-4, you have to respect this. You got hit by this. There's barely any option. If your character doesn't have fantastic movement, like, let's say, Alisa, Lily, whoever, Zafina, Kunimitsu, you can't backdash the Hell Sweep. You're gonna eat the Hell Sweep. Or you have to basically eat the 50-50. Another Hwoarang situation you need to respect. RFFD4 on block. Because the chop will always get you. And what do you call that? This has a potential to catch you. This one, you have to respect all the time. Well, I'm not telling you that you have to respect it all the time. What I'm saying is that more often than not, there are frames, a specific number in the frame data that's like, okay, maybe like 7 out of 10 times, I'm respecting it. And then the 3 out of 10 times, I don't. Or you can do what LJ Lee said. I don't respect it at all. So it's baka 0 out of 10 times, you don't respect it. Or baka 2 out of 10 times, you respect it. Then the 8 out of 10 times, you're like, I'm a press, you know, bet. Let me, I want that player to really just like do it. And some players, believe it or not, will not do the guaranteed option all the time. So there's like a whole mind game to that too. It's just like, do I press the same button over and over again? What happens if that situation doesn't go anywhere? Or if I can't transform that situation to go anywhere? They're not pressing. And then it's just like that one time they press. It's like, okay, I gotta go back to it, you know? So, yeah, thank you. Well, I'm still representing you guys for Manila Madness. So, wait, job's not done. Hello, Keenan. Congratulations at your top 8 run. Or should I say top 2? Number 2 run at Co-op Gaming Lounge. Yeah, exactly. I just press what I want to press. Why am I gonna think about it? Wala, I do too much thinking. Kaya nga I wait a little too much and then I like, okay, I'm gonna confirm the same situation again. Because why not? And this is like the nth time I'm gonna confirm it. I caught myself doing that in my first match in yesterday's tournament. I kept doing SS4 in a specific way. And I was like, okay, why did you confirm that again? Like, just bro, you could have just JFSR'd already. RFSD for scratch and block. We don't know. No, that's fine. I think that would be... It's already good, actually, at +1 on block. If this turned into +1 force crouch, it's gonna be a little bit better. Not stronger, I don't know. Probably not stronger, but it would certainly affect a lot of things. Because if they don't move, they're just gonna press while standing for a down jab, and those options are so easy to step. Yeah, you were there in person. You got to see his games. Me, I was just scrolling through the stream. I was like, okay, which games happened here? I never saw this player. I want to watch that game. Because I'm still out of date in terms of our scene. In what's happening in our scene. was like, I don't know that name. Okay, I need to watch this game. Ah, okay, this is who they use. That's how they want to operate. Ah, okay. That way, when I play them, I'm not caught off guard. Just the important part. Data. It should launch again. They don't want... They made it like Tag 2. They mixed LFS DF3 and RFS DF4 together. The Tag 2 ones. Voila, they made this a launcher. Oh, what do you call that? They made this -10. If they didn't make this -10, it probably would have still been a launcher. But they wanted to make that change. I don't know, I'm okay with the change. But it's still an overall nerf. Because before, we were not getting punished for doing a 50-50. No, you were. You know why? Because down 3-4 had pushback on hit. So the RFS DF4 whiffed on backdash, and the Hell Sweep whiffed on backdash. It's only at the wall where they really had to take it. It's only in Tag 2 where you had that 50-50. Sort of. Because you were gonna go into, what do you call that? RFS down back 4, right? That's what you were going to do. I don't know, I'm okay with this. The +8 force crouch. Because now I can just like JFSR. Hello, Eagle Man. Welcome to Advanced Lessons. I'm done already labbing everything I need to lab about this move, up 4. But I can do the lesson anytime. Again, for anyone who else just dropped by, or if you're still here, pin comment is your guide. If you have any questions or whatever about Tekken 7, just let me know. But if you don't have any, that's fine too. You can just chill. Because these streams are just usually chill. That's all they are. Oh wait, there's another Feng Wei flowchart I could have mentioned. This one, down back 4, and then while standing 4. Oh, yeah, but it's pretty straightforward. If it's not that one, it's gonna be this one. FCDF1. But of course, if we go more advanced, crouch cancel, down back 3 over and over again. With a follow-up up 3 + 4 4. After RFS DF4, what are you talking about? What are these scrolls you are mentioning, Cookie? What's the lesson for today? Up 4. Up 4 ni Hwoarang. What is the lesson for today? Up 4. This move. Wala siyang tracking, ah. So if you get hit by this move, it's because you were staying in place. Let's say like that, RFS 2. Yeah, you'll stay in place, right? You won't move. Down 3-4 RFS 2 stutter, then I can hit an up 4. I don't know, this one's better in 8 naman eh, so you just wait for Tekken 8. Because it puts you in RFF, although I kind of dislike that it forces me into RFF. Let me choose! It's the same thing with Heat. Let me choose! After LFS DF4, yeah. LFS DF4, you mean LFS DF3, right? Because LFS DF4, that's the Snake Edge. Or rather, yeah, it's an alternative input to the Snake Edge. Because F4 is that one, right? The Firestorm. Firestorm left. But now it's gonna be a homing move. A homing move that is -10 on block. A homing move that is -10 on block. I'm already in Flamingo. I can't block and now I'm punishable. Let's go! Yeah, because you don't have... Do you have an unsafe mid in left Flamingo? Hold up. You don't, right? Oh no, you do. It's this one. But it's a launcher. It's justified that it's what you call that punishable. This one's a power crush. That's justified that it's punishable. Everything else ata is not eh. +2. Of course, if you do it by itself, it's -13. But who's punishing that? Nobody's punishing that. Never got punished for it. Except once. What else? Oh yeah, power crush. Justifiable. And you can, what do you call that? You can cancel it. The lows? I mean, I'm only talking about mids. Safe. Duckable, non-jail. Duckable, non-jail. +4. +2. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they had to just put a -10 on the homing. You mean RFS? Was that how it worked before? I don't know, I wasn't a Hwoarang back then, so I wouldn't know. All I know is Jin. If you're talking about older games. You sure it's RFS? Because RFS DF4 launched, right? right? Yeah, it launched. That's what I remember. In Tag 2 and then Season 1, it launched. You can't even do that combo. That doesn't even work. Ayaw. So what are you supposed to do after you do up 40 plus 4-4? You mean like if they're crouching and then like the axe kick hits them, it becomes, what do you call this? Plus 17? Oh no, plus 14, my bad, not plus 17. Plus 14. It's LFS forward 4. No, it's not. It's not nice. It's ugly. Di naman, no. Okay, first of all, I personally think it's not as good. Ako lang, ah. If you ask me, I personally don't think it's as good. Because Bex is safe. Number 1. Yung kay Beck, safe. Yung kay Hwoarang, when he got it, yung LFS forward 4, it's unsafe. -10. It's confirmed. It's confirmed now that it's -10. Don't ask me how I confirmed it. Or rather, how the other person confirmed it. Because I got the information from them. I was like, hey, can you lab this? Is this really -10? It is. It is. It is. Eh. So that's why I don't like it. That what do you call that? Hurts Flamingos, what do you call that? Value to me. LFSDF3. Ano ba? It's not RFSDF4, it's yung LFSDF3. Hindi. Mukhang safe. But it's unsafe. Both of it, ha? Like this one, RFFDF3, this is an RFS. This is, what do you call that? RFS 4-3, yung RFFDF3. It's -10 then. Why? They already made it safe, -9. Tapos, they make it -10. Di ko gets. And then they turn these into not homing anymore. These make sense to be homing. These aren't homing anymore in Tekken 8. They should remain homing if you... I prefer it if it was homing. It's always... Yeah, he's the student. Pre. Yun. They gave him the wall standing 2 because his wall standing 2 is literally Beck's wall standing 2. They're like, we're not gonna make it wall standing 2-1 hit confirm. We're gonna make it wall standing 2-3. Oh my god. And then we're gonna remove up back 3-3. Oh my. Yung combo sa wall standing 2-3, it's weak. Like if here I can get 60 damage, easy. You can only get like 50 damage off while standing 2-3. And of course, I didn't get to fully explore it yet, but that was like I was trying to like make the most out of it. And while standing 2-3 seemed like that was the most. And like that was a reliable but strong practical combo because that's the only combos I do anyway. Nasa looks lang yung buffs. I don't know. I don't really prefer his look in 8. I like this one. The biker one. I still prefer this one the most. This is like Tag 2 Tekken 5. I don't know. The Tekken 5, there were too many belts on his pants. I didn't like that. Yung Tekken 6 to Tag 2, that's my favorite. Yeah, if you do a combo like, let's say, imagine that's while standing 2-3, and then you do like, I don't know. Since wala kang Firestorm, you can't do that. You can't control the combo that way. So the only way you can control the combo is you like do LFS 2. And then that's about it. It's gonna be really weak. What you have to do is up 3 talaga after it. If you want to hit 50 damage. I squeezed out 50 damage. Hey, you can see that. It's in the Tekken 8 combos video I did. I still haven't done the lesson yet. We're just chilling and talking. That's it. This is part-time. This is a just chatting stream. Sometimes. And then sometimes it's not. I don't know. I don't prefer it. I don't care. Nah, what do you call that? 15 siya. I was okay with not having a 15. And then it sparked. I remember it. It was a whole ass debate in the Hwoarang Academy. It's just like, you know what? I probably won't do while standing 2-3 if it's -15. I'll just while standing 3 FF3. I'll get 54 damage naman that way. But I'm like, but you'll lose Oki and like wall positioning and all that kind of stuff. Like my argument is that if it's launchable, launch it. And now, of course, not unless it's gonna kill, then you do that. But this is just better. See, it's the fact that, okay, you got your while standing 15 frame launcher, but here's what they did. They they cut out the damage. And they're like, okay, I don't want to use it anymore. Why? You got what you wanted. You want everything? You can't have everything. That's not Tekken anymore at that point. But they loop? Cancelable. Wait, what? I don't remember Bex being cancelable. I can boot up Tekken 6 right now. Hold up. Don't ask me how I'm booting it up. It's magic. It's cancelable? When was it cancelable? Tekken 6 or Tekken Tag 2? I mean, for Hwoarang, when he got it, it's what do you call this? It has pushback on block. Like, tremendous pushback on block. It is, in all likelihood, plus, but you can't use the plus, except by just doing a Peacekeeper. And then it has a just frame, right? So, it gets extra damage. So, you can end combos on it. Tekken 6? Okay, thank you. I'm gonna boot up for it. Then I'm gonna mute my audio. My desktop audio, so you don't hear the Tekken 6. How do you cancel it? What's the input? What's your optimum back 3-3? Okay, hold up. Let me give you that. Just use Hwoarang's combo. The combo I've been using has been Hwoarang. So let's say LFS 2, RFF forward 3, LFS of forward 3 plus 4, and then that. Oh wait, I probably said the inputs wrong. Up back 3-3, DF3 cancel LFS 2. After LFS 2, RFF forward 3, LFS up forward 3 plus 4, 4, or 3 forward, then LFS up forward 3 plus 4, 4. You cannot do this in Tekken 8. I don't know why they, what do you call this, nerfed forward 2 into RFF forward 3. It's 61 damage and you get really good, what do you call this, wall carry off it. So what am I supposed to press? Yung 3 plus 4. Oh, okay. No, wait. You sabi mo cancel. No, it does. It works on everyone. That's why it's the combo. That's why it's the combo I always use. Backdo-san, Backdo-san. Get ready for the next battle. Ah, and you mean just like staying in Flamingo? Okay, akala ko you could cancel it eh. I was like, that's the first I heard of it that you could cancel this move, yung Lightning Halberd. No, yeah, you could just hold forward to stay in Flamingo. Okay, but there's no cancel. Okay. If walang cancel, okay. Wala, Hwoarang is just an ender eh. And I guess something you can throw out. The only interesting thing about it is that it's the same damage as ending it on LFS back 3 or RFS back 4. So let's say you do the Season 2 B&B. Let's say you do something like this. Imagine Lightning Halberds here. If I do Lightning Halberd there instead of LFS back 3, it's going to be exactly 74. But since it's a just frame, it can go like 77. So it's even going to be higher. It's like literally his best damaging combo aside from a just frame Hunting Hawk. Because you need to like dash in at a specific frame to get Hunting Hawk in that time if you do F4 RFS back 3. And if you want to see it on a female character, I can do it. I know it doesn't work on one of them. I think it's Kunimitsu. So I mean, just for her, you don't do it. Let me grab Eliza. Eliza, where art thou? There you go. One question. What move is referred to Hwoarang in the Hwoarang community? No, Like, what do you mean is what move is like synonymous with Hwoarang? I think it's DF2. I don't think it's DF3 cancel. It's probably DF2. If you're talking about what move is associated with the player, right? Because they kind of like popularize it or they're really good at doing it. DF2, he's pretty damn good with the DF2. Another thing I could just say is just defense. Man's defense is otherworldly. Oh. There you go. See, it hits. It hits naman. But it's not, what do you call it? The last part, you kind of have to like time that. So you don't do that at all. if it's them. But you can do it. You're just gonna have to like you have to get the timing for the last one. The just frame's not easy. Eh. Sabi daw it has to be at the fastest. What they told me is that to get the just frame for it, you have to do it at the fastest frame possible. So to do it, let's say you're in Flamingo, you buffer yung 3, tapos yung second frame mo, that's when the 4 comes out. I'm like, huh? How do I do that? Or rather, how do I make that consistent? Because I couldn't make it consistent. It's plus. I don't know how plus. But it's the kind of plus na hindi mo ginamit kasi the pushback on it is like this. It's even more than that. And you're still in left flamingo. Saya. So the most thing you do is like LFS back 3 or LFS 1 to stay safe. Oh, no, wait. You're not in flamingo. My bad. You go back to LFF. So yeah, that's why the first thing I remembered was Peacekeeper. Yeah, that's the only thing you can do. I mean, watch them step it, right? Yay. Fun character. Yeah, because Hwoarang's the one who posted this combo. So I call it the Hwoarang combo simply because he was the one who posted it and discovered it. That's all. That's the only reason why I call it the Hwoarang combo. Maybe someone else discovered the combo ahead of him before, but they didn't post it. They didn't share it anywhere. Never saw it anywhere. Like, if you see this combo, this is the Frontier combo. Because nobody else does it. I'll make a video eventually on all my combos. The combos I use, and then like, disclaimer. If you lose a set with it, it's not my problem. It's not my fault. Because you chose a non-optimal combo. You didn't even choose a practical B&B. These are my B&Bs. But of course, when it's serious time, I still do my combos from time to time, but you like try to stay with the actual B&Bs and actual optimals. I just like my combos because they're very versatile in terms of like controlling. Like from here, you can control it. You can control the combo. You do a forward 2, you can control the combo. You can still control the combo after an RFS DF4. And then since you only spent how many hits if you tailspin, you can still control it again. It's just beautiful. Another one, I don't know if it hits on Eliza, does it? No, it should. Control. So many ways to control the combo at every damn point. I cannot do it and I will not do it. Again, that combo's not worth it. That's just a showboat. That's just a showboating combo. It's for the camera. But I will not do it. Just watch a YouTube video on it. That way you don't see any drops as well. It's just like, wow, nice. You know? That's it. I gave up on that combo already. I did it like once in my life. In the how many years I've been playing this game. So I'm happy now. I'm good. They use it now. They made a mistake. They made a mistake by using that combo. They made a mistake. Crouch cancel back 3, forward 2, RFF DF4. Ah, you made a mistake. Tell your friend they're making a mistake by using that combo. And it's just like, oh, it's not me who said it. It's the guy who does the combo. Sabi ni Frontier yan. Hindi ako ah. Just do the regular JFSR or B&B. Like most of the combos, Parth, just go with B&Bs. Bread and butter combos are the most reliable combos. When you start going into optimal territory, that's usually called specific territory. Because it's like, oh, it has to be side axis in order to get, I don't know, 88 damage instead of the usual 85 damage. Oh, okay, so then you're only like 3 points away from optimal. That's not bad. That's what's good about B&Bs. Of course, with B&Bs, you'll get reliable damage, let's say like this one, or RFS DF4 on counter hit. You should end up with around 60 plus damage. $60 plus damage, right? 65. I believe the practical optimal B&B is this one, and that should be higher than 65. It's 66. 1 point. But those are both B&B combos. One of them is a B&B combo. The other one is a practical, optimal practical. It's a more practical combo that's stronger. Optimal practical. That's why I don't know. The wording, it's too much of a mouthful. We need to find a different term for it. But that one. And then if you try to end up in optimal territory for counter hit RFS DF4, you need to make sure you're off axis to the left, get it, and then Peacekeeper. Because they don't like Hwoarang, because they don't want to let you do it straight axis anymore. Actually, I don't know why they nerfed it that well. The one you do is the side switch one. Basically, it's side switches because you do DF3 plus 4. So yes, that is an optimal combo of JFSR. But if you don't want a side switch, just remove DF3 plus 4. And use that one hit to do another LFS3 forward. So that combo will look like this. 72 damage. Yeah, you're not gonna get a lot of damage. You're not gonna get like the damage off it. I mean, 72's a number, a pretty good high number. Yeah, you won't end up with 80, but you're only 8 points away. It's okay. Not bad. And because there's a caveat, there's the asterisk where it's like, it side switches. And if you don't want to side switch, then don't do it. Only do it when you know you can like kill your opponent or you're close to killing your opponent. So you do the combo and then you walk up and then try to win an Oki afterwards. Or in the next neutral situation. Like what I usually do is the one I just... Basically the same combo I just told you. Just removing the 1-3 forward. The DF3 plus 4 and using that one hit into a 3 forward. That's it. That's fine. You can also just change it into Hunting Hawk if you want to get damage. So what? You're 2 points away. 4 points away from 80. That's not bad. It's just that the Oki on this is more limited. Usually when you're going for Oki, you're going to sacrifice damage. When you're going for damage, you're going to sacrifice Oki. And then you'll have some characters that, you know... you'll have some characters, you know those characters, that get both. Fun. And she's like, I get damage and Oki. Wow. Wow. Damn, sana all. Like, this is decent Oki. Not the best Oki, but still decent Oki. And you get damage. English. That's usually the most Hwoarang gets when it's in open. Like, his best Oki is always going to end off, what do you call this? Off the bicycle kicks, up forward 3 plus 4, 3. Up forward, LFS, up forward 3 plus 4. Up forward 3 plus 4. And if not that, you can always just do something like running 3. This is still good Oki. And damaging as well. Then if you want, like, really, really good Oki, you while standing 4 for it. As your ender. Or if not that, you can also just do LFS down back 4. Again, I have like 3 videos on Okizeme. You can check them out in the Open Hwoarang Lessons playlist. So is this Oki move after the combo you showed after down back 4 forward? How do you do down back? How do you do down back 4 forward into forward 3 and then forward 4? That's gonna look like this. That sequence of moves does not feel right. And then forward 3 is this and F4 is this. I don't know. Like what I showed you of the counter hit RFS DF4, that was in terms of like BNB damages. Like that's the BNB. And then you can go to like a higher one. Forward 3, back 4? No, that's still a wrong input. That doesn't... No? Are you referring to RFF DF4 into RFS back 4? Because the one I showed was down back 4, RFS 2. Then RFF forward 3. You'll check? Yeah, you can scroll in the stream, right? I'll wait. In the meantime, pin comment is your guide for anyone who's still here and or just dropped by. Because if there's no other question, I can already do the lesson. It's gonna be short. I don't know. It's probably gonna take like 10 or 15 minutes just to talk to myself. Because for if you're new, how does it work? I straight up talk to myself and ignore chat for like until I'm done saying the lesson. And then so if you put anything in chat, I'll just get back to you afterwards. But we're not doing it just yet. I'm just waiting for Parth to get back to me. Answer that question. And then if there's any other question that pops up, great. And then if there's none, no problem. I'll just go straight into the lesson. I'm fine. I'm fine. No rush. No rush. There's no rush at all. None. I'm fine. I'm chilling. Because after this, I'm just going to do the demonstration and then I'm going to close the game. A good number. Actually, no. For the most part, I don't really... Like, as much as I may, complain or rant from time to time versus certain matchups, I don't really have one I really hate. Okay, you're still wrong. The inputs are still wrong. Down back 4, forward 3F4. There is no 3F4 in this? Right flamingo. That's in left flamingo. 3F4 is this. That's not in right. And that doesn't come off down back 4. If it's a mid-high string, that is down back 4 into forward 3 F4. RFS forward 3 F4. I did not show that earlier. No. That was not the string I showed. In terms of Oki. No, that was not the one. Now, unless it was, you can like clip it. LFS. Okay? LFS 3F4, not RFS. Inputs. Inputs have to always be clean and precise. I don't mind if you understand it in that way. You should do it however works best for you. But when you're gonna start telling someone, those inputs, they're gonna get confused. So what do you mean is LFS 3F4? That's a wall. That's for wall. I'm talking about in open space. It's not confusing. It shouldn't be confusing if you're a Hwoarang main. It should not. Because if it is, you have a problem. Like, I get, like, even back in the arcade times, like, when you start talking about Hwoarang, you kind of have to, like, show the moves. It's just like, yeah, when he goes to, like, ano yan? It's like, ganun. Tapos you're gonna, like, raise your leg a little bit and you're like, yeah, yun. Like, I get that's how it works for, like, the arcade ones. Like, during that time. But for now, like, again, if you're a Hwoarang main, come on. Don't have to, no. If you have trouble with it, you're gonna have to, I'll give you the Bible of Hwoarang. Here's the command list. Review it. Then we'll do a test, okay? You have to get it 100 out of 100, all right? Or else you lose your certification to play this character. Where are you getting down back 4 3F4? There's none. I already told you. There's no down back 4 3F4. There is none. There is no 3F4 in right flamingo. See? It's gonna have confusion like this. And the 3F4 again comes from LFS. LFS. Left flamingo stance. Down back 4 forward puts you in right flamingo stance. Visual learner kasi. If you're visual, like, associate it already. That's down back 4. Okay. Ganun. Like, the test will be you have gifs of the moves. Diba? Like, it's like when you go to moveset, then you play it. We'll just eliminate the We'll scrub out the input. What's the input of this? What's the input of that? You tell me. If you can't say it, hala. Yari ka. No, I won't. I will not. If you wanna put it in the Hwoarang Academy, you can. And then someone else will answer you. It won't be me. There usually will be someone. And they'll also probably get confused if you say down back 4 3F4. It's just like, what 3F4? There's no forward 3. This is okay. That's what I said earlier. Okay? We're going in circles. That's what I said earlier. forward 3 is gonna be this one. Your inputs are getting cut. Down back 4, and then 3F4 is what you wrote. I did say it earlier. The only one is gonna be this one. But when I said that, that was not something I said earlier in terms of a combo off, what do you call this? Down back 4 for RFS DF4. I don't know. I did not mention that. Again, if there was a clip of me mentioning it, yeah, you have my ass. That's really what I said, but that's not the one. And that's not for Oki. What I said for Oki was this, down back 4. I did not mention this anywhere for Okizeme. Even at the wall, I would not recommend it for Okizeme. If that's your thing, go ahead, but the most this move does, aside from like catching someone in neutral, it's just wall carry. There's no Okizeme if you end the combo like that. There's none. Your Okizeme is literally hunting hawks, or even worse. Because at this distance, what are you gonna do when they wake up? Peacekeeper? Alright, watch yourself get stepped. You can't press any move. None of your moves hit here. So you have to dash up. By the time you dash up, they can move too. If I do it off, let's say, down back 4. After RFS DF4. Yeah, there's some Oki here, but you gave up how much damage? There's no Oki. There's none. No, you can't do that. If you swap it, you can't do that. You can't swap it. And if not swapping, right? If you end the combo on up forward 3 plus 4, like here, you're talking about as Oki. I don't even recommend that Oki. I mean, you can use it, see how your opponent reacts to it, but I wouldn't rate it high in terms of like Oki options. And if they're not teching, you gave up your reset. Like, I get what you're talking about. It's like if they don't tech roll, right? This is what should happen. It should look like this, right? That's what you're talking about. But why would you do that when I can just reset into a full reset? I'd rather go into a full reset. That's more damage and more carry if they don't tech roll. If I do that, that's shorter. If I do this, that's shorter and less damage. Less damage? What's the total? Let me get the hard numbers. It's 79. How about this one? Do the same. Okay. Same damage, no carry versus carry. So I can get it over in one and not in the other one. So I just know what you're getting. I mean, you can do it, but I don't rate it high. Again, there are going to be things I'm biased to, and I'm very biased to practicality. But it is something you can do, but just know that's all you're getting. It's just damage. If, what do you call that, they're not teching. I would have preferred doing the one early, what I did, down back 4, RFS 1, 1, 2, 3, 3 forward, LFS forward 3. Or LFS back 3. No, you didn't trigger me at all. I just have to make sure it's always clear when inputs are not clear. That's it. Nothing at all. Nothing bad. It's all good. Relax. It's fine, man. It's the usual to me. This happened. This was what I had. This is what I had on the daily back when season 1 first started. Like when the game first dropped at 2017 for the Hwoarang Academy. Like when I took ownership of the Discord. This was regular. I would have it. Not just in, what do you call this? In chat, like voice chat. I'll have it in text. And it gets a little bit harder to explain it in text sometimes. They're just like, okay, how do I word it so that they understand it? Like, I have to understand them and then like, okay, process it, translate it, and then try to come out with something that's like, oh, okay, they get it, you know? When they read that part. I had a lot of it, all the way up to like season 2 and then mid of season 3, because that's when the activity of the Discord dropped. most of us had like life stuff already at that point, and we got stuck at home. Howie, hello. Welcome to Advanced Lessons. Still haven't not started the lesson for this stream, but I'm getting close to it. And when I do, I'll be talking to myself. And then I'll get back to you afterwards when I'm demonstrating it. I argue with myself, true. And sometimes I call on my teammate. I'm like, am I crazy or something? Or like, this actually is like a thing. Or it's not a thing. Then my teammate's always like, why are you asking me this? You should know it. Yeah, but it's no harm in me asking you, right? Why can't I ask you? Am I allowed to? But it's like, you should know it. You know, sometimes I can confuse it. And maybe there's another idea I didn't touch, right? And only through conversing with another person will you get ideas. That's why it's called brainstorming, right? There's group brainstorm sessions and stuff like that. I can give it a minute. So when my OBS timer resets back to 0, because it's 1 hour and 36 minutes and 35 seconds. Once that resets back to 0, I'll start the timer for like a leeway for like other questions. If there's none after that minute, I'll drink some top tier water and then start the lesson. Yeah, that's the plan. No, I'm not OC. You mean like an actual condition? No. I'm not diagnosed for that. I don't have it. It's just that I'm very particular with things. In terms of like, I just want it right. Like, I need the right information so I can make actual decisions. If I don't know myself, how am I supposed to make a move? So if I don't know my character, how can I make the next move? Or if I'm not sure about this thing, I can't make that decision immediately. What are you gonna make? I'm gonna like do it in match and be like, yeah, maybe that'll work. The yes, maybe that'll work. I want that in terms of like adjustments. Like, okay, they're not ducking, so maybe I could do this. Yeah, maybe that could work. Not like, will that punish? Maybe. I don't want that one. I should just know if it punishes or not. That's the hard knowledge part of the game. So if that's not ironed out, and if you don't have the information that's readily available, or the majority of the information that you can get by yourself, and that's just your character pa lang, We're talking about the general aspect of every other character too, and it's like how many characters here? 53, 54, roughly around that number. General aspect of this character, general aspect of this character, that character, that character, that character. And of course, once you go to the specifics and stuff, that's a different story. But at least you're like okay for each matchup, right? Oceana, no. Well, I think what Cookie meant was obsessive compulsive. Like very... You mean like a personality? Yeah, no, I think a lot. I really do think a lot. Oh yeah, the timer reset already, so the time's ticking. For another question. If there's none... well, I'm starting the lesson. Yeah, I'm lost. It's okay. What you do is you go to YouTube, you go to if you like rock, or if you just like Linkin Park, you type Linkin Park Lost and listen to that song. I like that song. Lost in these memories. Na 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 ba na ba na. That's completely personal, but for the most part, I'd say you practice the stuff here in practice mode. After practicing the stuff in practice mode, you play a couple of games to get comfortable with the stuff you practice in practice mode. And then you bring back whatever you learned from that game back into practice mode. And that cycle will repeat over and over and over and over and over again. So playing the game generally and making sure you're practicing and labbing stuff all the time is probably the usual way and the standard way of doing it. Trial and error, essentially, over and over again. If you have another way aside from that, great. They dropped the bangers, so yeah, suddenly. And I'm fighting myself too. I like that. Alright, I guess we don't got none. Wait, let's do it. Let's do it so that I can finish by, I don't know, 12. Depending on, like, the people, if they're present in quick match. Top tier water. Cheers. Delicious. Quenching. Thirst, you know? Quenches your thirst. Water. Just healthy. Okay, I need to move my notes under OBS so I can see it the entire time. And in 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome back to Advanced Hwoarang Lessons. Today, we'll cover some moves that you jump. Like up T plus 4, up forward T plus 4, up forward 3-4, up back 4. And the one move that I'm holding back because that is the lesson for today. Up 4. 16 frames, little mid, and transition to RFS. What can you do with it? And what does it do? More on it soon. So, up 4, as I mentioned earlier, it is 16 frames. As you can see, the frame data says 16 to 18, but roughly all the time when you're pressing up 4, from whatever position you're in, let's say you're already in crouching, you press up 4, it just comes out at 16 frames. You're at a +5 situation, +7 situation, still comes out at 16 frames. So that's great. Usually it's a 16 frame move. And this 16 frame mid kick that transitions Hwoarang to RFS is +11. More precisely, +11G. So your axe kick pretty much should go in, right? Because there's only 1 frame leeway. Because again, it's +11 on hit. So your opponent's pretty much locked at that point. There's not much they can do in that situation. And then you can hit them in with the 50-50, RFS back 3 or RFS down 4-3. Down 4-3, take your pick. But the axe kick in general will just never get interrupted. Don't believe me? Let's bring it. Let's bring a repeat action. Record up 4 RFS DF4. I'm gonna walk forward and press. Yeah. That's already a 10 frame jab. Again, it's +11 on hit. The next thing is that it's +3 on block. +3 on block means it's the same as 1-2-4 on block. And any other +3, whether that be left flamingo or right flamingo, means a couple of things. Number 1, your jabs will trade. So if I up 4 RFS2, I will trade with the opponent's jab. But also, since this is not LFS and this is RFS, you have the RFS F4 mix-up. Again, links in the description below for that, the whole explanation of how this works. But that's what's gonna safeguard you or protect you for the most of the time when you press up 4. Your opponent's gonna think of that. They're gonna think about this move, RFS F4, as soon as you press up 4 on block. Yeah, you kind of know how this mix-up works already and what options you can press at +3. So essentially you're 0 in flamingo. But yeah, you already know the drill. At +3, so you can still press buttons. At least you're not like, what's this? -4 on block. You can't even RFS F4. It would have to at least be -2 for you to do that, but is what it is. Now on counter hit, just like every other Hwoarang move in his arsenal, you'll never be able to confirm when it's counter hit. RFS F4 will go in because this move is +11 on counter hit. So essentially it's the same as it's when it's on hit. You just remove the G. So it's not good anymore. It's better. It's great. Because that will go in and now you're +12 at RFS F4. But nothing else. Again, because you don't have an 11 frame move. Only RFS F4. That's all. Now, of course, you did notice that this move does jump, right? He takes a little hop before he does a mid kick. So this move does low crush. So an opponent does something that high crushes. And of course, it's a high crush that, where they go low, not where they go to the side or move away sway away from the opponent, it will crush. So let's say, let's take a situation like forward 2 into up 4. Let's say your opponent wants a challenge with a down jab. Ooh. Yeah. But of course, there are some caveats. Sometimes if the opponent just presses it immediately, you lose. But other times, you'll win. So it's kind of like really reliable in terms of low crushing moves. So if you want to just like use it, and it's a low crush that puts you in an advantage, right? Because unlike, let's say, up D plus 4, yeah, if it hits, it's a launch. But if it gets blocked, you're -7. Or what if you do up forward 3 plus 4? If it hits, yay, +8, 30 damage. And of course, it's a +8 that's tricky to use. Links in the description again for that video. But if it's on block, you're punishable. -10 and -13 respectively. Okay, what if you do Hunting Hawk? That's slower, number 1, and it's a launcher, but you're also -8 on block. So it's one of your low crushes there that if they block it, I still got something. You know? That's what's great about this move. And you can do it from RFF, you can do it in LFF, and you can do it while you're crouching. So very versatile move. But what's its downside? Well, I am sad to report that up 4 has no tracking whatsoever. You need to believe it to see it. I'm going to become +7 after a jab. After a flamingo jabs, particularly LFS1. That's sidestep left. How about sidestep right? None. No matter what your frame advantage is, except a couple, all right? It will still track in a couple, or rather, not that it would track. It's just like your opponent really can't get out. Let's say FF3 on hit. Never mind. Forget what I said. It just... no tracking on up 4. None. And that's like one of the most advantageous situations Hwoarang has that still leaves him in RFF or in LFF. Because again, the other moves that give massive frame advantage, they're instant. That's RFS. This is also RFS. This is left flamingo. So, wait, there's another one we can try. It's called forward 2. That's +9 already, dude. You see what I mean? No matter your frame advantage, you will lose. So what covers it if it has no tracking? Well, obviously all the other options that work. So if I do forward 2 into RFF DF4, your opponent can't step that. RFF DF4 is not steppable at that frame. Or that frame advantage. So if the opponent now second guesses themselves, they're like, okay, I got hit by a forward 2, and the Hwoarang that I've been fighting has been pressing out RFF DF4. I can't get out. So maybe they stop thinking about stepping because they can't step there anyway, and you've been just like committing to this the entire time in the set. Now you can change it. You can alternate it with something else. I can up 4 now. I don't know why you'd want to move from a +7 situation to a +3 situation, but essentially that's what you could do. And that's not just for forward 2. Let's go with RFS2. Backlash is gonna cover you, right? If not backlash, RFF DF3. If not that, 2-4. You got the down 3-4 as well. So like, because there's a plethora of options that the opponent already has to handle, up 4 can squeeze in and be like, hey, do you know me? Just saying. Are you prepared to like handle what I got? Or it's like to just change up some timings. And it's also, again, one of the other moves that will low crush. So you can low crush and hit an opponent pretty much all at the same time. And that's really much its like main usage. So you, while standing 4-4, they're gonna think about stepping RFF DF4, and you've been hitting them with the RFF 2-4 or an RFF 2. While they step, they're gonna get hit by that. So you're like, okay, if they decide not to step, or you want to like check them if they're stepping again, and instead of doing an RFF DF4, you press an up 4. That could be one. So it's just a neat thing to have, wherein you can like change up your opponent's reactions. And like, hey, I have another way to like continue pressure. Even if like there's no tracking on the move, right? And while it may have no tracking and you can use it that way in neutral or in offense, even for defensive purposes, running away up 4, you can use it in combos. And mainly my favorite place to use it is in backlash. This is a combo, one of my combos, and you end up with 78 damage of this. Not bad. It's really good combo filler. You can do it off, let's say, back 3. You want to do a lower season 2 B&B for whatever reason, be my guest. But as you can see, the fact that I'm dropping it over and over again means it's not advisable to do. But if you would change it, let's say, to make it easier, let's say back 3, up 4. Okay, RFS back 4 will not connect. But if you do, like, say, 1. Okay. And then you can, like, even use it as combo enders. Let's say you ended on that, and then you can go here, and now you're an RFF. Like, that's an option you could do. But it's not really the best of, let's say, combo fillers. But you can use it as such. And you can also use it as a wall ender. I'm going to swap stages here to get there. We'll use geometric plane to demonstrate some wall combos. Because there are 2 wall combos for it. One where you do it off a combo and you get wall carry to a wall splat. And then there's one where you get it straight up, a launch at the wall, whether that be really high wall splat or a regular wall splat. I'll just be demonstrating 2 wall combos that you do if you want to do up 4. So let's say we do the regular Season 1 B&B. We get the wall. The wall combo here is into RFS back 3. So that's 77 damage. That's not bad. If you compare that to your regular wall B&B, is it comparable? 77 to 82. The math will be on screen. But it should be alright for the most part if you want to do it. If you know your cheese very well and know your combos very well, you can be like, hey, let me end it on this. And they're like, damn, he really knows, or they really know their damage, their combos. So that's on, what do you call this? If you do it off wall carry. What if you get it at the wall? Because obviously, you still have more room to do stuff. Most especially if it's a high wall splat. The one you can do is RFS 2, forward 3, and then 3-3. LFS 3-3. That's 44 damage. I couldn't find another one of a high wall splat. So if you know one, please put it in the comments of this video. I would love to know if there's a high wall splat up 4. Because this one will not squeeze in. Up 4 wall combo. So that's pretty much up 4 in general. Nice hopping move that you can use to shake up your timings. And even like just straight up low crush and use it on defense as well. One of the defensive ones I love using it on, although I'm not super consistent on it, is like, let's say Yoshimitsu sword sweep. Instead of pressing an orbital, although I feel like you should be pressing the orbital more often than not, you should get up 4. And then now you have Yoshimitsu at plus 11, counter hit. You can get your RFS F4, and then now you're like, what again? Right. That. And now Yoshimitsu has to deal with that. And now you're in the RFS F4 mix-up versus Flash. You know, because it's Yoshimitsu. Yeah, for situations like that, up 4 is very, very valuable. But yeah, try it out. Throw out the move while you're throwing out some strings. And maybe you'll like it. Or maybe you'll even like it in some of your combos. Who knows? But yeah, up 4 could use some usage, I feel. Because I don't see it at all a good number of times when I'm watching some Hwoarang matches on YouTube. Or even on Twitch or on any other streaming platform. Just like up F4, try to use it from time to time and see where it takes you. If it's really not for you, it's not for you. But if you can use it, then you've mastered another layer of Hwoarang before Tekken 8 comes out. Again, 4 more months. It's crazy. But, you know what's not crazy? The next advanced Hwoarang lesson over there. I'll see you there if you click on that, though. In the meantime, I've been Frontier, and that's been the lesson for today. See you around. Alright, I'm good. What's Hwoarang's mix-ups? Oh, God, man, I don't know what to tell you, man. There's a lot. Do you want the down 3-4 mix-up? Do you want the LFS 3-4 mix-up? Do you want the 1-2-3 mix-up? The 1-2-4? RFS F4 mix-up. Like, basically anything that involves his stances, or if he gets anything on hit, is already a mix-up. But that's also every other character in general, right? As soon as you get a hit, it's just like, that's a mix-up. It's just that in Hwoarang's case, the reason why I say that is because pretty much everything's an advantage the moment you, like, get a hit. If I down back 4, that's a mix-up already. Like, specifically, what kind of mix-ups are we talking about? If you don't know his mix-ups, you may want to watch a guide on Hwoarang or go through the Open Hwoarang Lessons playlist. Advertising myself. Let's go. Yes, it is a mix-up. You are using his Hell Sweep as a mix-up because it's locked-in stance. So every time you're in down 3-4, or every time you're in RFS, your opponent has to think of the stance, the Hell Sweep, because this is the only low that's going to hit them. Because the Snake Edge isn't hitting them. Aside from something that's really, really situational. Yeah. 4F4 and 4-4-F4 are gone. Because the third hit, right? He jumps. It's RFS up 4. I'm okay with it. I'm just really sad they removed 4F4. Because they could have still kept that. I'm not really sad that 4-4-F4 is gone. But that's like wall carry, right? Imagine if it was natural. If it was natural, that's a little nasty. Imagine that 11 frame punish, right? It's not even counter hit, so it's only from second hit onwards. Damn. 40 damage plus 5? Crazy. Then if the whole thing goes in, how much is it? No, that's too strong. Were you catching people with this? Because I was not catching people with this. This is jail? No, it doesn't. Oh, no. How do I cover for this? Well, I mean, it's not... Well... Yeah. I don't use it. OS. That's my OS. That's my option select. I don't use it, so I won't think about it. Just using income. Yeah, it's really good wall carry. It most especially short wall carry, right? But I'm okay with this 4-4-4-4. I mean, the last hit's plus. I mean, well, the last hit's always been plus. Like, this one's plus also. It's plus 2. It's just that the last hit for that one, I think it knocks down, if I remember. If I remember correctly, the last hit of 4-4-4 knocks down. Because it's also his tail flip, right? So it has, like, more combo... Oh, does it have more combo value? Well, it's something... It's more... It's... you use it more in combos. Let's put it that way. Because you could still technically use 4-4-4-4-4. 4-4-4-4-4. As like wall carry. You could. But I was never using it. Because I usually get the distance. I usually get the distance on it wrong. I usually do. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna avoid that. But yeah, the Hell Sweep's always part of every mix-up. It is. Always part of all. Every time I'm in right. Oh. 50-50? 50-50? Because that's the first thing the opponent's thinking of when what do you call that? You're in RFF. 50-50. Because the Hell Sweep's here. They're not thinking of the 50-50 when you're in left. Not that there isn't a 50-50. There is. It's down 3-4. Or LFS up forward 4. Or if you want to make it really safe, up forward 3-4. Yeah, when it hits. It's crunchy. Shh. Oops. But I also like, what do you call it? Just 4F4. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Hello, Cheese here. Yeah, same. I'll see you next time in Manila Madness again. Right? Yung Rev Major, I don't know about that one. Because I'm still thinking if I want to go. And if there's going to be another offline tournament before, what do you call that? Rev Major. Because the next ones are online, I think. Yeah, because Derp's online. That's not offline. Is it? Huh? Where's EN? I want EN. I just need one first to 5 set to demonstrate up 4. I'm just gonna spam it like crazy. My opponent's like, what are they doing? He's up 4 and that's for sure. Oh, that's for sure. Wala ako sa money match. No, money match tuloy, my bad. You want to be at Manila Madness? Oh, okay. No problem. I'm not tall. I'm literally just average Filipino height. Average Asian height. Of all players to meet. Okay, I can't up 4 here. I have to play the game. Yeah, I am. I'm already registered. I registered before they hit 64. I think I registered when there's like 24 people in it. Below average. Oh, yeah. Even using a lot F4. James Armor's input. Oh, I have to play the game. I just wanted to demonstrate the lesson. How did you know? Chicken, please. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do in this matchup. What else are you supposed to do? It's your only way to win this matchup. But if they will not reversal and make it like really, really obvious, then there's nothing you can do. Yeah, it's Nags. That's what I said. That's why I can't demonstrate it. Snipe? No, I don't think so. Join ng ano? Yung hitbox? It's broken na nga eh. I have to message Monkey King about it. It's Asuka Kazama. Yeah, a matchup that's trouble to deal with. And if they don't put chickens back in Tekken 8, all the more it's terrible. I'll just run the first to 5 against Nags and then I'm out. I'll search for a different opponent to demonstrate the lesson, because for this one I really have to like play. It will not work. I mean, I can throw it out here. You won't figure it out. There you go. Then I can throw it out again. Oh, there you go. I get floated. I forgot to mention that, but you can get floated. I wasn't looking at the screen. That's totally reactable. The Asuka reset, reactable. Very reactable. You just have to look at the number of times she spins. That was not JFSR! Lethal Skyrocket. Lethal Skyrocket. Okay. As Kazuya? You have DF3 though. I don't know, Mishimas are okay against Asuka. They're fine. Well, maybe except when they added down back 1 to Asuka. You're like, okay, no, I'm not really fine. It's just like my God Fist, down back 1. Alright. Do I speedrun this? Make it 0-5? I can. I mean, I trust Nags to make it 0-5. It's because, what do you call that? He likes to press. And what do you call that? It's his tendencies too. Very aggro, very, what do you call that? Aggro player. They have to work around that. Not unless you can, if you can control, what do you call that? His aggro, great. And of course, there's, aside from Nags, right? There's still, what do you call that? Asuka to deal with. What? You don't want to reverse? Could have actually canned there. That's the thing. If you can't if you're not able to deal with that, then you're gonna have trouble with Nags all the time. That was when I didn't know DF3 was a move. Oh, now you know it's a move. And I guess you knew it prior to the stream as well. He also goes for like a lot of fast moves as well. So like just know that, what do you call that? You have to go for like the fastest stuff. Hey, that's 16! And we're also like 16 MS. Yo, what's up with that? That should have been mine. You see? You see that? DF2 down jab. So he's gonna go off always for that kind of stuff. You have to work around that. No. This is, what do you call it? I'm in quick match. Wala, Nags is in queue. What am I gonna do? I'm just gonna finish this first to 5. I was fighting Asuka's in Treasure Battle. Oh, you damn, you learned it from the Ghost too. Of all places to learn. You guys learned it from the computer, not an opponent, not an actual player. Interesting. I can't teach a lesson while doing Road to Omega. How can I spam up 4? That's a lesson for today. Up 4. Hwoarang's up 4. See, if I try to do it here, I'm gonna get caught. I'm gonna die. That's what's gonna happen. Because it's really a situational move. Oh, you can't reverse that. I'm gonna win a game? What? 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 Mm-hmm. Oh, I missed it. Okay lang. Backlash. Oh, no. No, I can't. Ooh! Ooh! Hell yeah. I won a game. Wow. I'm prolonging this. When I just want to finish the lesson. Demonstrate it. 1-0. Do it? I can't do it, bro. It's not possible. I'm not as good as Daddy King to do it. 1-0. Okay. What if I just DF2? Oh, it's a +2 you can't use. A joke lang, you can naman. It's just hard. See, this is where if like Hwoarang at a 14 frame mid, you'd be like really happy. Because if they do a down 4, you can kind of like, or down 3, you can like press your 14 frame mid. No, yeah. Because again, you're going to be pressing a lot of fast buttons, right? And if you want to like lock them in, you got a DF1 +2 or DF1. It's the right choice. Hey, I chickened. Don't make me pull up the replay, Tekken. I can see it. I'll be like that. Oh, and then put like the red circle in it, like it's a YouTube thumbnail. And then big ass arrow. He chickened. And the thing is, like, even if you catch him doing that kind of stuff, Nag can always just go back to the fundamentals. So that's what makes them stressful opponents, right? I find it so fun. These players are so fun to play against. No, they're not actually. They're just stressful to play against. Because they can, like, switch from one mode to another. But the thing is, what you want to do is you want to force him to the fundamental mode. Get rid of the cheese mode. Get rid of it. But the thing is, you have to handle all the cheese first in order to get there, right? Ah, that's the hard part. +1. Have I tried it? It's broken. The what do you call that? The adapter to the board is, what do you call that? It fell off. And I have to solder it again. I need to message Monkey King about it. Because I can't use it anymore. Late. Wow. Wow. Ooh. What? The struggle is mutual? Yes. These are the kind of playstyles Hwoarang just does not like fighting against. It's just like, well, okay, you're gonna do that? When are you gonna do this? When are you gonna do that? Tell me. Like, the information is not clear. Who? I don't know who that person is. Bawal. Asuka's too good? You mean the character? Asuka's alright. I wouldn't say she's too good at all. Not in a game where Akuma's here. And of course, if we just take it in the Tekken cast alone, she's alright. I wouldn't say she's too good. It's not a unique playstyle. Nags' playstyle, it's not unique. It's just it's just the amount of people that can pull it off. You know? That's it. Because more often than not, when you're able to halt, let's say the lason or the cheese or whatever you want to call it, they get stuck to the fundamental part. And then that's when they start losing off because they heavily rely on this part. That's where a lot of the W's come in. Not saying that's the case for Nags. I don't know. I can't test it. I don't know. Someone better would have to play him, not me. Ah, okay. But the thing is, you want to put them there first. Of course, you will have godly players, right? I get what you're talking about. Like, in the certain hands of X player, it's going to be like, wow, okay. How long? Late? But I just moved from the PS4 to the PC. You're telling me I'm on PS4 timing? Damn it. I knew that was coming. That was in my head. Can. No. Half Kyle, half Chunky Pits. What? What are you talking about? Yay! What's the score? 2-1. I lost the first to 2. Okay. Oh, okay lang. Right. Okay, I was chickening. You can't chicken that. That's a sabaki. Resplat. Oh. Oh! The can. That's the thing with Hwoarang pressure versus Asuka. That's what you kind of like have to worry about. Yay. Whiff. SS2, I saw you. Woo! Woo! Let's go. Let's go. I'm gonna make it 2-2. Okay lang. Magwi-whiff to. Sabi ko na eh. Thank you. It was such a normal round. I don't know, a normal round to me. No, I wasn't ready. That's fine though. You ain't gonna pull the trigger on that. Oh, now you reversed there. Okay, I see. I can't keep chickening every button. I mean, that's what you can do. Alternatively, if you just don't know when they're gonna do it. Cheesekeeper! Cheesekeeper! Ooh, down 1+2, wake up. Okay. I'm late! I was right! I was right! But I was late. Ah, smart. Okay. 3-1? Okay, so now not only did I lose the first two, get sent to losers or eliminated from the pool, I also lost either winners finals, losers finals, or grand finals. Yay. 3-1. Malapit na. 2 more games and then I can find someone else. Woo! That's the exciting part. That's the best part about this. Because I just want to show up for in a set. Not this set. Because you just don't use it at high. Well, you can. But I did not develop my up 4 to that level. It's like a level 25 up 4. It's not a level 50 up 4. It has more to go. Mm-hmm. 8K wins though. You can see the dedication. I respect it. I'd have that on my Hwoarang, but my my file got corrupted, lamao. I don't think it would have hit 8K, but definitely maybe somewhere around 3 or 2,000. How do you know I'm pressing it? That's the thing I'll always ask all the players that low parry my stuff. When I haven't done it as much, I'm like, how did you know? And I like how the answers always range from, I didn't know. Back 1+4? I mean, what other option is there? Let's be real here. Is there another option? So you just down back immediately, right? After back 1+4. Because what's there? I don't recall there being a mid in the middle. Not unless there is. I have to like rebrush up on my Asuka knowledge. But from what I remember, it's low immediately. No, I could be wrong. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the lab for this. Woo! Another final round. Woo! I know the enders are usually mid or low. Oy lang. That punish does not hurt while standing for. Because it could be worse on Asuka. Way worse. Oh, interesting. That resplats back 3. How do you know? How do you know that you love her? How do you know? Da, 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 da. Wheel. Da, wheel. You're always getting hit by that? No, it's fair. Like most especially if you're not used to seeing it all the time. Ah! That was a back 3. I had that whiff. Like this one. 1, 2. Do you trust me? No, you don't. Yeah. Instead of reversing, what do? That's why I hated it when they gave her that. Like, why? Why did you just make my life harder? Namco's like, it's fair, that's why. It is? The punch back, like, buffing the 2+3 to make it always straight axis was like, wow. And then they gave back 2+3. It's cheap. It is cheap. I will not be ashamed to say that move is cheap. Cheap! I was just like, why'd you give it? It's already tough enough, handling the addition of down back 1. And basically all the stuff that also avoid SS2, can, back 3. Of course, they nerfed back 3 because our back 3 always hits it now. I mean, aside from like the buffing our back 3 range, right? But they just had to they were like, another one. Another one sounds good. I kind of gave that one. It's inexpensive to buff Asuka, no? But it's expensive to buff Hwoarang, very. Because no matter how much they buff Asuka, for some reason, players are not, pocketing Asuka. They don't. They don't. So at the competitive level, there's never gonna be an influx of Asuka players. I don't know why. She feels like the character that could like easily get pocketed. I mean, look at all the defense and like offensive stuff you can do all in between. But so far has not gained that kind of traction. Maybe it's a hidden thing. I know the answer this entire time. I'll do it. I'll play Asuka. That's the plan. That did not catch any whiff. That was an interrupt. What's the score? 3-2? I bet. Yeah, and it's like, what's the reasoning, right? That's what I'm always after, the reasoning. Whether I agree with you or not. Oop. Because I know the lows, yeah, you can kind of like react. So for the most part, all Asuka gets is really down 3 and down 4, which is like nothing. Because the down back 3 is technically, it's in a reactable range. And down 1+2, you risk your life for that. So if it gets blocked, that's pretty much it. No! Damn, wait a minute. I can get up from that, so that's me. Alright. It's okay. 1 round closer to 4 games. That's the objective here. Late? Oh my... PS4! My brain... It's like, we're not on a PC, bro. We're not. Need to slow it down a second. Why? Yeah! Alright. 2-4. Let's go. 1 more game. One more game, Nags. You can do it. I don't doubt it. 2-5. That way I can play someone else to demonstrate up for. Very exciting stuff. I just want to demonstrate up for. That's all I want to do. I don't want to play the game. I'm tired from yesterday. I had to play it. That was a tournament. F1 plus 3. Because I really don't want to play. I just want to demonstrate the lesson. And even if I did play it, I will still most likely lose the set. So I won't even want to like... Well, technically, I've tried other characters against Nags already. It still doesn't work. I'm kind of like just forced to like suffer here. Using Hwoarang versus Nags. Peacekeeper? Damn it, that was back 3. Uh-huh. That's fine. Bawal? Bawal. Okay. That's not allowed. I see. No way, it was short. I kind of just want to like... Exactly. Because you can't do that at this level. You're not allowed to. Like if the lesson was flamingo jabs, I legitimately can. But the lesson's not flamingo jabs. It's what do you call this? You see that? Even that one. See? Button. That's what you have to be prepared for. There's a place where you could have stepped there. This thing is at the wall, so you can't backdash. But you could have interrupted. Easily. That's why, again, just get the cheese out and force them to fundamental. That's when you get to play them. Yes! GG's, man. Exciting stuff. I hope I don't meet you again. Because I really just want to demonstrate the lesson. There are days you just want to chill. Yeah, no, that's true. Like if you don't want to play and you just want to chill, you just do that. You don't have to like play seriously the entire time. You could get burnt out that way. I don't know if that was next. It could have been. And it's just like, you again? Damn it. Steve-oo? And that's of course if your normal is not that. Because if your normal is around that level, you're fine. If your normal is at that level. I wouldn't say my normal's at that level anymore. I'd actually have to really, really try. And that's the thing. I don't want to. I don't want to try. You don't have to try. You don't have to try. Sino ba to? Who art thou? Ano to, snipe? If it's someone who can kick my ass really badly, I'm not even gonna bother with up 4 again. I'll just run another first to 5, finish it, and then be on my way. It's crazy. The matchup's still 48-52. After all the nerfs that happened to Lydia, that has not moved. Maybe it has not moved because there's no Lydias in ranked anymore. Or it's actually still like that. Crazy if it's still like that. Yay. 31 wins? I'm scared. You scare me. 31 wins? Ayoko na, bro. Leave me alone. Okay. Can I up 4? I cannot up 4. Okay, this is a first to 5. A first to 5 where I can't hold forward. Ouch. Okay. How many times can you say okay while you're playing? A lot, actually. Woo! Anti-backlash. I pressed the Tekken 8 parry, which was back 1 plus 3. Instead of back 1 plus 2, which is Tekken 7. Talaga? So I can leave na lang? Ganun, no? No, I'll run it. I'll suffer through it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Down 3-4. More. Let's just string. Without a care in the world. It worked! Alright, that's what I'm gonna keep doing. I'm just gonna keep stringing without a care in the world. Gonna 1-2. And then with that down 3-4. Oh, up 4. Then reset down 3-4 again. Let's go. That wasn't even down 3-4. That was LFS down back 4. I lied. Yeah, but that's what makes it magical. Lying? No. I said down 3-4 and then LFS down back 4 comes out. That's the magic trick there. Thank you. 1-2. 1-2. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo. That's why Lydia's punished there. Usually when she ducks down 3-4, it's just FCDF3 all the time. Like you just rely on that. Because it's the more it's the reliable option. Oy lang. Ooh, it did the thing. It did the thing. I'm fine. Oh, I forgot if that was launch or not. But I got the damage in another way, so it's all good. What's today's lesson anyway? Up 4. Up 4. LFF up 4. Or I guess RFF up 4 if you want to... Because you can do it in RFF. But it's not an RFF move. It's an LFF move, right? That's why it's just up. Wait, why is my desktop muted? Was it muted the entire time when I was playing Nags? Like you didn't hear the game sounds? I didn't click on that. At least it wasn't muted while I was doing the lesson. But if it was muted during that one, well, I guess it is a shame. It is what it is. The streak. It was muted. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, well, the game sounds are back. But damn, it was muted this entire time and nobody said anything. They're like, no, yeah, it's okay. We don't need the game sounds. We're good. We're good. I don't want to hear the game, actually. I booted up a Tekken stream, not to hear Tekken. Yep, that was the plan. I can respect it. Sometimes I don't want to hear the game at all, you know? Reminds me of just playing in a tournament. I barely heard the game sounds. Oh, of course, that's only when you're playing off stream. When you're playing on stream, there's like headsets that you can use. And if like there are speakers in the venue and they output the audio there, you'll hear it there. It just came in like 30 minutes ago. No, we good. No sound. Yeah, we don't need that sound. I don't want Tekken sound at all. I know. Sometimes you have to get used to that. You have to get used to that too. When you're, what do you call this? Participating in tournament. Like more often than not, you will not have sound. The sound you'll hear are all the bustling noises around you. Other players, more other sticks or whatever, other button presses, everything. Except your game. So if you have an auditory cue that you're using, you can't use it. Not unless you connect your headset through the stick or like your controller. Yeah, then you can. It depends on like the setups of how it is, but usually that's just how it goes for other setups in a tournament. Like all the other sounds are gonna start drowning out the others. So it's purely visual most of the time. Down 3-4. Up. Up. I mean, oh. Do it, Kaya. Do the full string. First thing you see. Yeah, it's been such a long time since this. Because I checked -13 moves at the wall. There's barely any where, what do you call that? Back to pauses it to splat. So I was just like, oh, okay. That's why I never really put it as like a 13 frame Punisher, even if it is. Because it will not go in. Alright, you don't get the wall splat off it. That's what you're after, right? Because you get the chop wall splat at -13. Plus it comes out at 13. And it's just like, yeah, I get damage while pressing an evasive move. But if I were to compare it to another character, it's like Asuka. Damn, SS2 and I get damage, you know? But no. Or even Jin, up forward 2. You get damage. None. You don't get that. It's a shame. That's the one thing they could give Hwoarang. Like, bring back counter hit back 1. What's so wrong if you bring back counter hit back 1? It's not gonna make him stronger. You know? He's gonna be fine. Ouch. Back 3. Just Finna back 3. Oh, bawal. No, wait, no, it's not. That's not allowed. I did it wrong. What's the score? 1-1. All right. Come on, you can do it. Let's go. I just need to finish up this first to 5. No, don't get hit. What are you doing? It's doing it wrong. You gotta be helping me out here. You gotta block that. Don't press there. Bruh. There we go. There you go. Come back. Come back time. Get in with a chop. Rage drive. DF on +2. Oh, oh. That's right. No, okay. I thought we were talking about damage. 50-50? Okay, that took a long time to do the 50-50. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. A real comeback. Right, it's -10. We're 17 MS, right? It will definitely go in, right? Online won't mess me up for a -10 punish. Oh, okay, there you go. It didn't. Nice. Because there are times where it just straight up messes me up for a 10 frame punish, and I'm just like, damn. Why? Why you do that to me? Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, they buffed the second hit, alright. They definitely did. Online messing somebody up? Nah, no, it doesn't do that. No, it doesn't. Its netcode's fantastic. What are you talking about? The food here is great. That's what Law would say about his restaurant, right? Before it closed. Ooh, I could have backlashed. While standing 3? Ooh, I'll take that. Score is 1-1. I just gotta remind myself. Down 3-4. Hello. Damage. Delay frames? Yeah, I never heard of that either, bro. I don't know about that. I just always get my punish, bro. That's just what it is. That's okay. Tekken 8 that code's just better. But I wouldn't be surprised if a punish doesn't go in. And it's just like, I pressed it at the right time. Yeah, it is what it is. Actually, for strings like that, 3-2, that's what you're supposed to be doing, up 3 punish. If not up 3, neutral hop kick or crash cancel back 3. Not a while standing 3. But it is reliable to just while standing 3. Hey, yeah. 2-1. Yeah, you just built for it, bro. Not a problem whatsoever. My punishes just go in, and then even if it doesn't go in, I just find a way to get damage in another way all the time. It's never a problem. It's already 12. I thought I could finish. Well, not everything goes according to plan. Not all the time. 2-1. Mahaba to. Good night. Alright, good night. Much thanks for dropping by.
Round 1. Fight.
So this is not you? I don't know what you're talking about. I left na. I left the streams. What's the takeaway? What's there? What's the juice? Everything you already know. There's nothing new about it. I'm just making a video about Up 4. I don't have any additional information about it. It's just like everything you know. It crushes. It low crushes. It has no tracking. It's 16 frames. It's probably the only low crushing move of Hwoarang that is an advantage on block. Or rather, not a disadvantage, right? Because every other one is either just safe or punishable. On counter hit, it's +11, so you get RFS F4. And that's the only thing you get. On hit, it's +11G. Yeah, so basically everything you already know. It has some combo potential. You can use it as combo filler, right? If you use it as a wall combo and you get a regular wall splat, the only thing you get is up for RFS back 3. Then if you get it off a regular launcher that's a splat at the wall, you get up 4, RFS 2, RFF 4 3, LFS 3 3. Is that you? Okay, I believe you. I 100% believe you. True. There's none. There's no additional one. I'm just making sure there's a video about up 4. That's it. I'm like, what have I not talked about? Ah, that. Yeah, okay. That makes sense to go in advanced Hwoarang lessons. Doesn't make sense for it to be an open Hwoarang lessons at all. Hey, 2 back 4. And Tekken 8, 2-3. Oh, wow, my -10. Up, 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 up. Red tape. That's you? Bet. You play Lydia now? You got a TGP Lydia? I didn't know that Europe and Philippines can connect. You can also just get 5 bars. Damn, bro. Our connection's sick. It reminds me of Tag 2. Like, I was playing someone who was all the way from Europe, and the bars would show up as 0. Like, legit. The bars would be 0 in Tag 2. But then it would operate like it was a 4-bar match. Think of that. Tag 2 netcode was magical. Because when we were done playing, the guy would say, "Good afternoon." And I'm like, "It's nighttime for me, though." Okay, they're really from there. They're really from there. They ain't from where I'm from. They ain't my time zone. They really out. They really on the other side of the globe. Yeah, it built different. It's got those guns, bro. Yeah, that's the only time I had a magical netcode moment. What? I believe you, Sabiko. I believe you 100%. You don't have to continue defending yourself. No one else is saying nothing. Not unless it's really you. You're making it a very sus, you know? You know what they could do for, what do you call it, RFS DF4 if it hits a crouching opponent? They could make it guaranteed DF1-3. Why can't they make that happen? I feel like they should. Then they're gonna be like, damn it, when you get hit by RFS DF4 while you're crouching, you know? Hwoarang gets a DF1-3, more stuff to complain about. I'm like, but it's not gonna really make your life, you know, it's not gonna be the end of the world or anything. You're gonna be fine. I guarantee you that. You'll be alright. Or wait, or does it already work that way? I don't know. Another thing to double check in the lab. That's why labbing never ends. It never does. Ouch. Back 3? Bet! Random back 3s. And it was for LFS DF3. Tag 2. You got like up 4 3+4, I think. Or a DF1. But obviously you take the... I think it was Tag 2, yeah. Hey, Cookie mentioned it earlier. Another Hwoarang player. Yeah, they could make it happen for, what do you call that? I wonder if... Oh, okay, yeah. The game's not in its final build yet, right? For Tekken 8. I wonder if they'll add that for Tekken 8. Because, what do you call that? Hwoarang has whack ways to get damage. By whack, I mean none. Or, di naman none, but it's like a lack of. So, I mean, like, if they add that, that'd be cool. And then I'll just keep going for the axe kick over and over again. I'm gonna literally ignore RFS back 3. Go into heat? Dames, bro. I don't want to go into heat. I'm not gonna go there. I'm just gonna keep axe kicking, and I'm gonna pray you keep crouching. And if you don't want to crouch, that's when I finally press RFS down 4-3. Take my, I don't know, +5, 27 damage. That's the game plan. And I'm just gonna keep axe kicking again and again. Wah! Whoa! Wah! What's the score? 3-1? Alright, we almost there. You can do it. Thank you, next. I believe in you and Lydia. Damn it. Alright, much thanks for dropping by. Be still. Good luck at work. Three, 2, 3. Come on. I need you to win. If I win, it's gonna take more time. Not unless I was already ahead, I wouldn't mind. You can do it. Belief.
Round 1. Fight.
Parang same. Oh, I never played against your Lydia, so I don't know. But if you know, alright, great. It's like, why else would I say that? True. 1, 2. Hey, yeah! Oh, I wanted the unblockable! Hey, yeah? Okay, bawal. I mean, that's why you LFS too. Down 3-4? Oh, down 3-1.
Round 2.
Down 3-1. Someone booting up some Warframe. That trade sucks. It could have been better. It could have been better. The rain is back. Stay safe. I did not check pag-asa if, what do you call that? The storm left the Philippines yet. I know they canceled the tournament today, so I don't think I think the storm's still here. Oh, unsafe. Hey! Hello? Not that unsafe? I see. Not that unsafe.
Round 3.
Round 3. I know for open Hwoarang lessons, I didn't do a demonstration. I kind of just played games right after for a period of time. Here, I just want to do a demo. What? Oh no. The mix-ups. Damn. That's still killed. I thought I'd have like plus 5 HP to work with. I don't. I do not. Thank you, 4-3. Gotta channel my inner Jin Kazama. Even if it's, what do you call that? 11 frames. Jin Kazama, Jin Kazama, Jin Kazama, uh-huh. Maybe I should press that more often. I don't really do it. Should 4-3. Like jab 4-3. That's it. Like how Jin does jab then 2-1. Or just walk up 2-1. But I mean, you can walk up 2-1 because it's 10 frames, right? So next thing I'll do is walk up 4-3. It's already 2-4, right? So one more game. That's what I'm going to do for this game. I'm just going to keep 4-3ing. I'm going to try to see what the results are. If it's good, I might experiment with it more. That's what you do. You're bored with all the other moves. Just like focus on one thing. Yeah, 4-3. Let's just do that. Up 3-2. What?
Round 1.
LFS2 does not seem to connect easily if your opponent does not roll. How do they roll? Aren't they already launched from up 3? Or if you already launched them with DF2 or back 3, how does LFS2 not connect there? Like if I'll try to get a launch. Oh, never mind. Next round instead. All right, Jin Kazama, 4-3, 4-3.
Round 2.
Because if I up 3 after a launch and then 2 LFS2, it should go in. I don't know how it doesn't go in. There you go. It goes in. If I get a raw up 3, it should go in. Like I don't know how this works in terms of like the combo because it just works. Like how does it not work? Which combo? Okay. Which combo? Because it looks like I'm missing details. Because if you're talking about a raw up 3 into LFS2, that should connect. If you're talking about launch into F up 3 then LFS2, it should connect. Like that's what I got. On a regular combo, okay? Not like some specific ass combo, which is what it seems like you're talking about. Because it's what? It has to be what? Side roll turned off? Why? I don't understand the combo. For up 3 LFS2, I don't understand it. I don't know in what situation this exists. I don't know. Okay, wait, but let's just set the record straight. It's up 3 into LFS2. And it's a natural it's up 3 hitting. Because it seems like you're mentioning something else. Because I'm going to be very confused if it's up 3 hitting the opponent as a launcher. And then if it's, what do you call this, a regular launcher, DF2 or back 3 or LFS forward 4 in 2. It is? Okay, I have no idea what the hell you're talking about then. It sounds like...
KO.
It's okay, I'll just lose the next round.
Final round. Fight.
That way I can go into the lab already. Then my opponent's like, bet no, I'll give you the round instead. That way you're stuck here with me. No. You're gonna wanna press a button then. You might be mixing things up. You honestly might be. Because it sounds like a specific combo. That's what it sounds like. I'm so excited to go back to practice mode before I demonstrate the lesson again. By demonstrate the lesson, I mean because I've never been able to demonstrate the lesson because the people I'm getting are too good. Good night again. Good night. Up 3, I'm having trouble, you know, getting like why it drops. It shouldn't. It just doesn't. It's reliable. Just as reliable as what you call this LFS forward 4 after up 3 on hit. Alright, what are you talking about? Does not seem to connect if your opponent does not roll. My the techs are up. This is what I mean by you have me confused if that's what it is. Then if I do it off a launch, a regular launch, what are we talking about? Regular launch, yeah, regular launch. So what is it? What's this thing? I don't even think it's character specific. I legit don't even think it's character specific. Uh-huh. Yeah, what are we talking about? You're mixing it up with something else. Because it works. Because you're talking about rolling, right? So which means it sounds like an Oki thing. So if they don't do this, I can connect this. But if they do this, it won't connect. Look, I already did it. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm telling you, it's a legitimate combo. This is why I'm very confused on what the hell you're talking about right now. It's off! Both of them are off! What were you... Again, the combo it seems like that you're after is different. It's not this. What's the sequence? What's the thing? What was the one you were mentioning it with the Fury? What was it? I don't know. Because as far as I know from this thing, it should connect. And I was right off the top of my head that it works. Again, it's as real. Yeah, that's why I don't get it. If it's from there, it always works. You need some time? I bet I'll wait. With my top tier water. Andito na naman tayo. It happens offline too. It is what it is. I'm okay with it. It's kind of like part of it. I find myself messing that up from time to time too. So it's fine. But we always just gotta make it very, very clear or else you won't be able to get your answer. You did mix it up. So what was it? What was the thing? What was the thing? So that I know too. And then maybe I'll explore it around. Like, okay, that sounds juicy, you know? Is it the 3 forward, LFS down, back 4. I don't know. It has to involve up 3 too, right? Or if it has to involve an LFS 2. I don't know where this is gonna hit in terms of OP anyway, because this is not a reset tool, LFS 2, nor is RFS 1. Maybe down, back 4 RFS 1. I don't know, maybe, perhaps. That will not hit if they side roll. It will not. Because that combo will just never hit. You're gonna do forward 2 after RFS back 3, or are you doing a regular 2? Because, see, this is why I'm really so particular with the inputs. Because I remember I was watching another Tekken stream. They were trying to help out the streamer. And every 1+2, right, of that button, the person was not including the plus. So I would be reading the input that they're putting, and I'm like, what the hell is while standing for 1-2? What's that? I don't recall the character having that. Oh, it's 1+2. And then they never changed it. It's always like that. That's their habit with 3+4 and 3+4s and 1+2s. No, it's all good. It's all good, but I will also just constantly remind you inputs. Then side roll has to be off, right? Okay. So this is the kind of combo that works if they tech. Yeah, not my kind of combos. I don't like combos like that. But it's a neat thing, so if you know they're teching, if they have a habit of, let's say, pressing 1 or 2, when, what do you call this? They get comboed. And there are players who have that habit, right? Because even when I'm playing offline, recently, you'd see them press the 1 and 2. So if you kind of just know that, you'll be like, okay, I can get this neat little thing. How much damage is this? It's 76. Okay. What is the BNB? 72? What's the other one? They're more or less the same thing. 72. Oh, okay. Or is there another one I can spin? No, that's a frontier combo at that point. No, it's ugly. 72 versus 76. Okay, 4 points away. Not bad. No, it won't connect. If I leave it all off. Because you can't microdash this. Or you can, maybe. If you can microdash it, then yeah, you'll get it to connect. But if you need, if by the frames, you need to do it immediately, it will not connect that way. But if you can get a micro dash, then it'll connect. I don't know if that's how it will work. That's the only way I can envision it working. Not unless it's a larger character you do it against. Let's say we grab, I don't know, maybe Miguel. If not Miguel, Hwoarang. If not Hwoarang, Gigas. If not them, the Bears. Oh, there you go. Miguel, Heihachi, Hwoarang, Gigas question mark, but the Bears question mark then. But those characters with long legs, right? It works against them. So you'll get the full damage of this. 76. Not bad. Not bad. Neat little combo. Fantastic. Can you get... Oh, wow. Never mind. I got it wrong. It's 79, not 76. It's 79. Wow, that's leagues apart. 72 to 79. That's 7 points of damage. So it's character specific. Very, very character specific. And that's assuming you even get the hit on up 3. I know my up 3 hit rate. It's like less than 5%. But if you have ways to hit up 3, oh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt a lot. You're basically right beside 80 damage. I'm manifesting someone who isn't too strong, so I can demonstrate up 4. Looking for a player who's not absurdly strong. So I can demonstrate up 4. I don't even need to win the set, right? I don't need to win the set. I just need to demonstrate it. Like, I have the capacity to. Wi-Fi? Nah. It's okay. 79. Could you make it stronger? Actually, I think the strong one there is this. Oh, okay. I think the strong one there is this one. Up 3, stand switch, RFS back 3, and then FF4. That should connect. Yeah, if the micro dash works. Not unless you were able to get it already. If you're able to get it already, wow, damn. But I didn't micro dash when I did it against Miguel. I just straight up did forward 2 right after, what do you call this? RFS back 3. Again, specific character hurt boxes. I have a 92% win rate against Marduk. That's a lie. Alright, but I'm only after demonstrating up 4. I'm gonna bury you. My bar is fantastic. Oh, you seem like one. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I think you are. I think you might be the opponent. You can be the opponent. No. Hey! There you go, get off me. The DF1 keep out. Huh? So wait. You were able to get the micro dash? On, let's say, Nina? Micro dash forward 2? If so, your execution, number 1 is just like, okay, that actually works. And then number 2, your execution, your English. Your execution is better than mine. Okay. More up 4 demonstrations. Nope. Up 4 as a combo filler? Oh, okay, that failed. Then with that mix. 1, 2. Show him another thing. Then up 4 again. Let's go! This is the set. For as long as they rematch, this is the set.
Fight.
They're about to learn some beautiful up 4. I'll let you have it. If you're willing to do it the entire time. Down 3? Oh, they didn't even cancel it. What? Huh?
4. Fight.
That's not what I demonstrated. When it hit Miguel, I pressed forward 2 immediately after RFS back 3. There was no micro dash on that. What I was saying is, if you were able to hit Nina with forward 2 after RFS back 3, it means number 1, the micro dash into forward 2 is a thing for that combo. Because for some it doesn't. Like, it just straight up will not work.
Fight.
Oh my goodness. You may want to get some sleep, man. You may want to get some sleep. If you say you're really tired. And your tech roll was off. Because your tech roll needs to be off, right? For it to, like, it connected. But that's my issue with tech roll being off. Because sometimes you don't know if what you're doing is legit or not. But for specific combos like that, that's the issue. Alright. So you hit it. Congratulations. Now, if you hit it in a game, all the more. Congratulations. Me, I'm not gonna bother with it at all. Because I know I'm not hitting up 4 at all. And I will never be ready to, what do you call that? Make it hit.
Challenger.
How am I doing? I'm all good. I just need to demonstrate up 4. I got 1 set. Or not 1 set. 1 game to demonstrate up 4 because the other two sets I played, those were high level players. I can't press up 4 there as often as I'd like to press it. And Asuka, I don't mind for as long as I can press up 4. Let me press up 4, you know? Just let me press some up 4. And then when I'm done demonstrating it, I'm done for tonight. No, yeah, you can practice them for fun. And it's just like, yeah, I can do it, you know, that kind of thing. It's the same thing with me trying to like practice taunt jet upper. Because I can't do it at all in a real set. Up 4. Up 4. Okay. Up 4. Hey! You did the long one, not the short one. I'm back 3. Up 4. Oh no, I got myself floated. Down 3, 4. Okay. Hello, damage. I didn't go. I wasn't in. That's how you know you didn't get a deep RFF forward 3. It was a shallow RFF forward 3. I mean, yeah, you kind of like have to like do it almost every day to like get it. Is this looking like a set that I can't? Because if this is looking like a set like that I can't, I'm just gonna stop playing already. Raven? Yeah, it's alright. I did do it at like the last part of the last stream. It's alright.
Perfect.
There are still a couple of ways that Raven can deal with it, but yeah, for the most part, it's pretty neat. Like, I'd have to fight a Raven again in order to like really see how it goes and like what their answers will be. Assuming they'll be if they have an answer that I don't know what their answer. If they have an answer that I didn't lab already. Because obviously I don't play their character. I'm only gonna go so far in terms of like options. Once they show me that, I'll be like, ah, okay, I can start exploring it in like this way, that way. Oh, I'm done. I'm done. There's no up fours. I'll finish this set and then I won't demonstrate it anymore. So I only got one game to demonstrate it, basically. Too many strong players online today. Yay. That should be a good thing. In all actuality. But I'm not interested in playing today. I'm not.
Round 1.
Just take some water and get this over with. So that's 1. What? What about up 4? I already finished. Basically, right after after I talk about it, whatever I want to talk about, I do a demonstration. I go into games. That's why I go to games here. In quick match to demonstrate how it works and how it could look like in match, and then other additional info as well. But so far, I haven't been able to get opponents in a skill bracket where I can freely kind of like press up 4 to manipulate the game state. Because I haven't figured out how to use up 4 at high level at all. Aside from it being a purely situational thing. Like, I was able to demonstrate Snake Edge before. Like, if you go to the Snake Edge stream, so you just look for the Snake Edge video, and then the streams are linked to it, so you click on the link, and then you'll find a set where I'm able to, like, press Snake Edge a lot, you know? And usually you just can't, right? That's a thing. That if people want to see how it's demonstrated, like, oh, okay, I just go here. Yeah, today's lesson. Yes! I'm after this player winning. I'm for the Asuka.
Fight.
They got 6k wins. 6k win Asuka. The Asuka I fought earlier had 8k. They're both Asuka enjoyers.
KO.
I'm gonna win a round game, damn it.
Fight.
Why are you letting me win? You should be winning. Oh. Back three? I'll take that. Thank you very much if you won't launch punish it. You won't launch punish it? Ever? Okay, I'm just gonna keep back threeing then. Like, if you're not launch punishing me. What? 1-all. Woo. Get the confetti out. Let's go. Poor up 4. It was not demonstrated. Poor up 4. It be.
Round 1.
Back 3 is my game plan. That's all I'm gonna do here. If I win because of back 3, that's on my opponent. Are you kidding me? No, they're listening to the stream. They're in it. They're like, oh, I'm gonna help you win by back 3 Frontier. I got your back.
Perfect.
You're gonna think it's a viable thing now. That way when I meet you in tournament, it's gonna mess you up because you're just gonna back 3. Right? Exactly. They're in stream. They're like, I got your back, Frontier. I got you. You will be allowed to press back 3 as much as you like in this set. Oop. But I got back 3 of my own. Spinny wheel. I'm dead. Okay.
Round 3.
Back 3. Back 3. Back 3. Oy lang. I'll just keep doing it. Back 3. Back 3. Launch it.
KO.
I win this set because of the back 3. I swear.
Fight.
Gonna make me start thinking things. I'm gonna walk into a tournament and just back 3 the entire time. Bruh. But hey, maybe I unlocked a secret scroll. Only for real Hwoarang mains. Right? They know that back 3 is the truest answer. And that's why it's not random back 3 anymore. It's just purposeful back 3. Intentional back 3. Yep. Well, I'm not playing another set after this, so. Because it just looks like there's a lot of strong players queued today. Defeats the purpose of what I need to do. Well, look at the bright side. We got back 3. That's a plus. Is this still gonna work? Okay, you cleaned up your backdash good. Because that's what was getting hit earlier. Your backdash. Did you just duck right after that? Ain't no way you just ducked after that. Good. Exactly. Calculated back 3. That's what this is. What else could it be? Definitely a calculated back 3.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, okay. I wasn't ready for that one. Why? Okay. We're still not launching it.
KO.
We get the 2-3 now, so that's an improvement in terms of punishment, but still no launch.
Fight.
Why lang? Shouldn't I have one there? Huh. Another thing to go back into the lab for. The double check. 1. A 1 jab. The value of my move is like legitimately skyrocketed already. Imagine if back 3 was not negative 19.
Round 4.
And it was just like negative 12.
Fight.
Crazy. Back 3. Back 3. That's right, you guys have been playing Hwoarang wrong this entire time. Answer was back 3. It was right in front of you. All you had to do was just back 3. Yeah, purposeful back 3. You don't even need a JFSR, bro. It's weaker. Weaker in comparison. You're gonna reset, right? Yeah, I told you you can react to it.
KO.
Final round, thanks to back 3, you're crazy. I'm fine. That punish is like nothing. That's punish. Get off! I ate the whole thing. He's gonna hang back now. A lot of buttons. 2 all. 3 more games to go.
You lose.
Whether for me or for the opponent. 3 more games. And then I'm free. Because I don't want to like bother trying to find another opponent anymore. 3 more. And I'm just gonna back 3.
Fight.
I will not stop. And this player's story, if they're from the Philippines, is like, I fought Frontier. And they're gonna be like, yung mga tropa nila. Oh, what happened? All he does is just back 3 eh. That's all he did. He's gonna walk home with a crazy story.
KO.
They say he's good, right? How come all he does is just back 3?
Fight.
It's not as good as the stories make it seem. That's what 3 years of no competing does to you. You just back 3. Launch it, man. No, I bet it's intentional already at this point. They won't launch it. Alright, then I'll just do this.
KO.
That's the guy who does back 3. Yeah, when you walk into a bar.
Fight.
I bet the down 3-4 mix up into back 3 is real. You don't even need JFSR to do it. You just take back 3. Wait a minute, back 2 plus 3 does not cover lows, huh? It does not. Woo! Okay, yeah, that was far. Bro, your back 3 is punishable all the majority of the time for me.
KO.
I saw that. That was a reversal.
Round 4.
So I'm gonna take advantage of the fact that you'll block at the start.
Chicken.
Oh my goodness, what is this set?
Perfect.
This is something that should just not work.
Final
It
round.
just shouldn't. It just shouldn't.
Fight.
By all means, this ain't legit. Ain't no way. Ah, yun tuloy. This player's also in the mood to do that kind of stuff then. He's like, I'm just gonna walk up, down 1+2, down 1+2.
KO.
Bruh. It's like, what kind of practice are you getting in? You know? That's what I'll ask.
For the next battle.
Or are you just here to have fun? If you're here to have fun, alright, that's alright. I that's okay. But if you're here to like get actual practice, it's just like, what are you doing? If I was your coach, that's exactly what I'm gonna look at you. Like if I'm there with you in person and I'm watching you play, I'm like, what are you doing?
Fight.
Down 3-4 and back 3. Yeah, that's the real 50-50, man. It's not, what do you call this? Down 3-4 and JFSR. That's a lie. Hwoarang players have been lying to you this entire time. Chicken. The Sabaki was supposed to be there. I feel like it should have been there. But they didn't press it. Oy lang.
KO.
I will just continue to back 3.
Round 2.
Scores 3-2 in my favor. So there's one thing that this player needs to put in their checklist called practice punishment. Way long. Uh-huh. Back 3. Oh, okay, you're really opening yourself up for that back 3. This is so funny.
KO.
This set is too funny.
Round
It's
3.
too funny.
Fight.
Akala ko you're gonna look low. Ayaw. You looked low earlier. I'm just running with my data. No low parry? Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
3-all. Yay. 3-all. What a set.
Ready for the next battle.
Well, that's an instance where they really just made sure to like clamp down on defense. They're gonna back 3, right? I hope it really got into your head that I'm just gonna back 3. Because you don't really need to block low. Not unless you're really afraid of 1 down 3-4. Which I find it odd sometimes. Bro, it's just 1 down 3-4 you're taking. Why are you low parrying?
Round 1.
You really are that allergic to lows? That's the kind of impression I get from time to time. Like you can't take 1 low, really. Yeah, you gotta give it to the best Hwoarang players. You gotta give them this secret scroll. The answer this entire time has been, what do you call that? Back 3. Because it's the move's actually not negative 19. It's only negative 12. Yep.
KO.
Yeah, low parrying's overrated. We gotta go for a power crush.
Fight.
They're already at what? Oh, it's 3-all. Oh, I don't have a list. Don't ask me. If you talk about current active players, I'm gonna say Hwoarang, and then I just don't know how to fill. I don't know how to fill up the other 2 slots because I haven't been watching
Round
gameplay
3.
at all.
Fight.
If you've been watching gameplay, then you can answer that. I can't. The most I can say is just Hwoarang. That's it. One, 2, 3. Good, you're not looking low. Good.
KO.
You're out. You're now at 4. Nice. You're now at 4. I'm surprised. Like, if I fought an opponent like that, I wouldn't rematch you anymore. If that was me. Just like, that's all you're gonna do? I don't want to fight you anymore. Like, it's been like... Because I'll give it the benefit of the doubt, like... Maybe 2 or 3 games. But then after that, if that's all the thing they're gonna do, I don't want to play anymore. Or like, I'll finish out my set and then I'll leave. Not unless they know I'm playing a first to 5. Some players don't play all the way up into a first to 5. No, they are all the players you just mentioned are really good.
Perfect.
They're all really good. Like in terms of like the Hwoarang players who play Hwoarang, they all know them. Okay, we're gonna change it. 4-3. Jin Kazama. Jin Kazama. Jin Kazama. Jin Kazama. Jin Kazama. Okay. Jin Kazama. Jin Kazama. Wait long. Down 1+2? I guessed wrong.
KO.
It's okay, I'm helping them. I need to be out of this set already.
3.
I don't want to play.
Fight.
I've been demoralized. Because I couldn't demonstrate the lesson. What a fun matchup. Back 2+3. So fun. Oh. Let's go!
Perfect.
So that means back three would have went in if I wanted to squeeze it in. Oh my. Alright, I'm done. I'm done. No, it depends on the Hwoarang player you ask, but he's definitely one of the players I learned a lot from. But I'm done. Let's go! I've always waited for moments like this. So unfortunately, I was not able to demonstrate the lesson in its full capacity. But it is what it is. So the next stream will be on Tuesday. Or Tuesday my time, Philippine time, GMT/UTC +8. Roughly 8:30 all the way to, I don't know, 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. in the morning. And then it'll be Wednesday and Thursday if I'm not doing anything on those days. So basically 3 streams straight of like rank gameplay. So I'll see you there if I see you there. Because Monday I need to edit. I usually spend Mondays for like editing the VODs. And usually the YouTube streams are not available to download immediately. So yeah. That's it. So I've been the cheese. Frontier. Here, yes. Much thanks to all those who dropped by and or stayed the whole way. See you all in the next one, and thank you for watching.
Really quickly.
Did not let those things phase him and stop the momentum of Resilient right there and then. So again, that was an amazing sets from all the players who had
It
participated.
was one of the best sets.
Yeah.
Thing is, let's see if AK can handle KND Frontier's Hwoarang.
Slowly, what the hell are you doing, Billy? Frontier!
Playing into the Flamingo stance, goes for the
Feint
grab.
kick.
FF3.
Oh my goodness,
To close
what is
things out.
Frontier eating?